I'm losing my hair and my vision is shady. Last night I dreamed of an overweight lady, but I need a young thing to keep up with my pace, to hold me in her arms and take me straight to second base. I know my calculus, it says you plus me equals us. Yeah. Oh, sing Jerry-phone, man. I know my calculus, it says you plus me equals us. Oh yeah. Calculus. Yeah. We together. Girl, algebra or trigonometry can never equal up to what you do to me. So let's integrate, don't differentiate. If you were in my class, there ain't no way I can pass. I hate English, gym, and not to mention I can't even afford to pay my attention. No philosophy could ever come between us, but we'll always have our calculus. I know my calculus, it says you plus me equals us. I know my calculus, it says you plus me equals us. Come on. Ooh, baby. Oh, Lord. Yeah. You plus me equals us. Well, I've never been good at history, and I don't give a crap about Robert E. Lee. When it comes to close signs, I know a thing or two, and I can pass on the test about me and you. I know my calculus, it says you plus me equals us. Said I know my calculus, it says you plus me equals us. Plus sign, me, equal sign, plus sign, me, equal sign. Girl, no subject comes close to you. Together, sing. I know my calculus. I know my calculus. It says you plus me equals us. Said I know my calculus. It says you plus me equals us.
Wow. Tiffany, great selection because, of course, me plus Tiffany equals Bruss. And that's what we are tonight, right?
That's right. Be right us.
Be right us. Slothcat could not be with us, so it's not a MST4K or Monegros, right? Without Slothcat.
No.
And didn't you say you wanted to replace Blue Boy on Monegros? Wasn't that what you were saying?
I don't remember saying that, but sure.
But I mean, like, why not, right?
Why not? Yeah. Why not?
Guys, one's in the chat if Tiffany should replace Piss Hansen on Monegros.
No, that's
what you just said. That's what you just said. Okay, guys, let's move on. Tiffany has made her case. She wants to replace Piss Hansen.
I'll replace Piss Hansen.
Well, I mean, you're the one who said it. You're the one asking people for ones in the chat.
You said Monegros. That's not the show.
It's Monegros. It's the same thing. It's just Monegros with a W.
Put me in there.
All right. Ugly Dan, this was a show on MTV that was satire, and I wish it was real. It's this fabulous. Yeah, don't that was Together was great. I remember that show. And then also there were like the meaty, what was it? They're like the chicken tender boys or something from Burger King or Wendy's. No, it was Wendy's. Do you remember them, Tiffany?
No.
Well, it's funny that we bring up Wendy's because we were sponsored by Chuck E. Cheese last week. Thank you for the donation so much, Ugly Dan. We were sponsored by Wendy's last week. This week we got a brand new sponsor. Not Chuck E. Cheese. It is. It's Wendy's. And guys, go to Wendy's because you can see fantastic things like this. It's gonna pick up. In just a moment here. Just wait for it. Okay, ready, and and then just if you muscle head, ready? Get harder. So yeah, guys, go to Wendy's, get a 5 for $5 and some of that. What do you think? What do you think, Tiffany?
Wow. Well, at the beginning, I liked the guy that was still eating.
You gotta eat.
You gotta eat. That's what you're there for.
You got a limited lunchtime break, so you can't
Right.
can't be fucking around watching fights. All right,
Yeah.
so Tiffany, what calls do we have today?
A ring only for you.
A ring only for you, and you chose this one. Why?
Because when I was scrolling through, I saw a lot of pouty face Lorne.
And that's all that did it for you.
That's what did it for me. It was
That or
immediate.
beefcake. You like sad Lorne or beefcake men?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, real quick, Tiffany.
Yeah.
We got some bullying from across the pond here for Slothcat. Can you go ahead and read that in your English accent?
I don't have an English accent.
You do.
I'm not
You do,
doing
though.
that. I'm
You do,
not
though.
doing that. No.
You've seen Parent Trap. You've got it nailed.
I've
Let's
never
go.
seen Parent
Let's
Trap.
go, Haley Mills. Come on, chop chop. Let's go. People are waiting. They'd like to hear your English accent. It's rude not to. That's not even a dollar sign. How are you going to read that in an English in a regular old American accent? Read it with an English accent.
This is what
and
you
put some
get.
respect on it.
This is what you get. Did the child support services finally get him?
That's not an English accent.
You're correct. It's my own.
Thank you, Gorilla Face Glenn. I apologize for the slap in the face
Gorilla
that
Face
was.
Glenn is fine. Okay, they approve of how I read that.
Hi.
Hi.
You don't have Will's phone? Will you be able to get it?
This is fine too. Just silence.
I know.
It's good.
I don't know if you're getting it or what.
Water buffalo.
Mhm.
When I went to the U.S. recently, I was expecting to see at least a few fast food restaurant brawls. Never saw any. Trip was ruined. You want to see fights? You gotta fly Spirit Airlines. Just like 99% of the fights you're gonna see on YouTube in an airplane, it's gonna be related to Spirit. Some sort of brawl, either on the plane or at the desk. That was on you for not doing your research. Or Chuck E. Cheese. You look up Chuck E. Cheese fight. There's a 15-minute compilation video of just some Chuck E. Cheese fights. And they're not like 5-minute fights. There's 30 seconds here and there. A lot of fighting going on at the Chuck E. Cheese.
My God.
No. So you can't get Will's phone? Crap. What about at 7:30? Will you be able to get it then?
Maybe.
Is she supposed to be knocking yes or no?
I don't know. Maybe silence
Will you be able
means
to
yes
get it
or
at
no.
7:30? Yes, no.
Jesus, just fucking text her.
Yeah, or hang up.
Yeah. Hang up and text.
Honey? I don't know what you're doing.
Right, exactly.
It's three bangs. I don't know what three bangs is.
Yes, yes, yes.
Or it could be yes, no.
That's like a diarrhea. So
Will you be
number
able
3.
to get Will's phone at 7:30?
Shake the magic 8 ball, Lauren. What does it say? All signs point to no.
You're giving me three bangs there. Is that a maybe?
Maybe.
Oh, maybe. That's a good one.
Okay.
Oh,
You want me to call you back at 7:30?
He figured it out.
Maybe. No, or no, or
This
maybe.
is a good. Actually, you know what, Tiffany? I hate to do this.
Oh yes. Which one?
Mm-hmm.
I absolutely, you know
Honey,
me.
you're knocking so many times.
I do.
You know me. I hate to inconvenience you and have you read something, but
Yeah.
we got a donation with a question that I believe is directed at you. You can tell me if I'm wrong. But why would you do that? Why would you do that?
Because I already know.
All right, Dr. Stepdad, which is a great name. Go ahead and read this message from Dr. Stepdad.
Which fast food restaurant would you fight in if you wanted quote unquote home court advantage?
Yeah. Now go ahead and tell me which one you would be in for home court advantage, and I'll tell you why you're wrong.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, you know what it means.
Oh, hot dog on a stick?
No. Oh my God. No.
What?
Like for me, I'd want to be at like a Bojangles or maybe a KFC,
Okay.
Church's, Popeyes. Where would you want to be, Tiffany?
I have no idea. Why would I know
Panera.
that?
You'd want to be at Panera.
Oh,
There'd be nothing
Panera?
but women like you who would have your back. Yeah, you get jumped. You get jumped at a Panera, Tiffany. You're gonna have a lot of women who got your back with their little Coach bags and their
Mhm.
fancy shoes with the red bottoms. They'll be there for you. You get
Okay.
jumped at like a Taco Bell, you're on your own. You get fucked up.
Okay.
Thank you, Dr. Stepdad. I think that's what Dr. Stepdad was trying to point out. You'd be greatly
Oh.
outmatched at like that Wendy's. You would have got fucked up. Don't go to
Definitely,
Wendy's.
I would have. Yeah.
Yeah, go
I would have been
drive-through
under
only.
a table. Yeah.
Drive-through only at Wendy's for you.
Fine.
Why wouldn't it be a hot dog on a stick? I thought I figured it out.
No, that's where you
No.
work. They don't even like
You
you
stay
there.
on the phone right now?
Yeah, but I know my way around mostly.
Yes. Okay. Can I watch TV while
Oh my
I'm staying on the phone
God.
with you?
What
Do
a
you get
bitch.
Will's phone?
What a
She's
bitch.
not even answering.
No.
Oh, was she knocking?
Yeah, she said no.
Oh, okay. I talked
Why'd
over
you-
it.
Why'd you ask that?
You want me to talk?
Because there was nothing happening before, and he was trying to figure out what
Well,
she
what
was
can I
saying
talk
in
about?
silence.
But he's still talking now, and you're continuing to talk. I'm sorry, Kennedy. Is this the Kennedy Jordan stream when you're just going to talk over the donut? Incoming. Tiffany, I said incoming. Don't do that. Don't do that to these people. They're not here for those kind of shenanigans. They want to
Okay.
listen to
I
Lorne.
apologize. I apologize.
Can you get the wiggles out real quick so I can hit continue? You can
Yeah.
stand up and shake your
I'm
legs
shaking.
around.
I'm shaking. Yes. I actually just did it too.
Scorpion Blade said that my lighter flick is more iconic than Lil Wayne's. Do you know what that means?
No. Is that iconic?
Who's Lil Wayne?
He's a rapper.
Is he real little?
No.
Okay. Well, sorry. So at least you know that. At least you know that. You get half a point.
Thank you.
You-
It's more than I
you
usually
just
get.
one little. Just that.
Thank you.
Let me see. Want me to tell you what I've done in the last few days?
No.
Day before yesterday. I don't remember what I did. Let me think.
Okay.
What did I do?
Hey, honest.
I guess they weren't talking.
Yeah, I guess not. Sounds like they weren't talking, but not in a way that's making him upset. So she didn't have her phone. She didn't have her phone. Maybe Will was gone, or for whatever
Yeah.
reason, she didn't have Will's phone.
Hmm.
That must have been it.
Holy hell! What the hell did I do? Oh, I sanded the bondo on the truck and primed it.
Oh my god, I already
Put
don't
primer
care.
on it. Then I put 4 rings on the body on the bed of the on the top of the bed of the top part of the bed. Then I gotta do the rocker panels on it too, which I'll probably do on Sunday. So
He was desperately trying to get that truck
I'll
registered.
onto that.
Which truck is this?
I don't know what kind it was. I don't remember, but he got it, and he thought that he got such a great deal. And the thing needed so much work done to it to be road legal. And this is the truck that he was driving when he got pulled over. Remember, he did the illegal pass
Yes.
for an emergency vehicle? Yeah, this was the truck, and it got
What? Oh,
towed.
wait. So okay, so I assumed when that happened that it was like a big rig truck. This was his personal truck.
Yeah. Yeah, it was his personal. He wasn't
And,
working.
and where did he get this truck? I was zoned out in the beginning because you were talking.
Oh, yeah. No, that's no problem. I should have told you I was gonna talk.
Hit your little buzzer. Like I don't know why I sent it to you if you're not going to use it.
Sorry. Yeah, it was just from a guy who was selling it.
And did he buy it cash?
Yes.
Why? So I don't. It's like Lorne always. He has this. What do they call it? He's like that handyman type who is only looking for fixer uppers because they're a craftsman, right? Like they don't look at a fixer upper and see what it looks like today. All they see is the potential. Those people that can take an old beat up home and they say, "Oh, it's got great bones," because they know exactly what it's going to look like after they put in their work and their craftsmanship. Lorne buys things in pieces and then they just stay in pieces, or they become more pieces.
They do, yeah.
Like
yeah.
I was that person when I was really little. You know, I would do shit like that. But then, you know, you realize at one point, hey, I'm not good at any of this, so I'm gonna stop doing this and wasting time and money.
Yeah, I know.
And he just never learned that. He's buying that money, that whatever amount of money that he wasted. Like you're an old man who works a job that, you know, like you're not working there's not a lot of years left for him to be in the workplace, and eventually, you know, the old aging pedophile isn't going to be as an attractive hire as he is today to companies because he won't be worth the tax write-off because he'll be an old man.
Right?
Yeah,
what? Absolutely. I know.
They'll just hire a younger pedophile.
There seems to be a lot of them around.
There's always going to be a younger, stronger pedophile to take your place.
Right.
It's in the Bible.
Yeah, that'll do any job, you know, because he has to.
Stand up.
Yes.
Prime up. I can't hear you, honey.
She's not saying anything.
Yeah.
That's probably.
Are you there? It's like you didn't see her. It says you're still there. You must put me on mute.
Who's there that you need to put it?
I'm gonna wait to talk until I can hear that you're there.
I'm gonna wait to talk until I can hear that you're there. Okay? Did you hear me? I'm not gonna say another word until you can hear that you're there, honey.
Yeah.
Honey, tell me if you can hear this. Oh wow! Now this "hear me out" comment. I don't know if I like this. It's pretty mean, pretty accurate.
Okay.
Don't read it.
Okay.
I don't want you to sully your eyes with it. Just look straight ahead, okay?
Yeah, I'm not looking.
Promise me you're not gonna look.
I'm not looking. I'm staring at a
Panic.
blank wall.
I don't know what happened.
Explain the technology and how sometimes it doesn't work, Lorne. Go into
You
the
don't know?
details. Oh, there was a knock.
I wouldn't doubt if it might be the weather, because we're supposed to get a lot of rain and mixed snow, and I get a sneeze. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Definitely didn't cover his
Yeah.
mouth.
No.
But it was supposed to start, I don't know, sometime tonight.
Mhm.
I know it's affecting Channel 5.
Oh no,
I
really?
can't even watch Channel 5 right now. They're watching
Oh, man.
it. Winds up freezing on the screen. So
He can't even watch Channel 5 right now.
I
She
bet
probably
you that's
doesn't,
his favorite channel.
and he
Big
probably
Bang Theory
also
and all
thinks
that.
that whatever Channel 5 is where he is Channel 5 where she is. So she
True.
knows what the fuck that means.
Yeah.
What is Channel 5? What is on Channel 5? And most of all, why the fuck do I care that
Yeah.
you can't watch Channel 5? Go clean off that table you didn't clean the other day because you were waiting for a
Yes.
text message.
Exactly. And you're not mad now. Go clean your table. And then he'd get mad.
I needed to read this donation from Hear Me Out, but I needed to do it in a disappointed voice, please.
Okay. No vehicle registration. And yet there's only one registration Lorne has 100% success maintaining. And that's a lifetime membership.
I said read it depressing, not read it in a depressing fashion. What was that? What was that? I'm depressed at how you read that. Well, why did you stumble all over it?
I don't
gave
know.
that-
How about
you
if
gave
you
that-
fucking read it?
You gave that a shit delivery. I'm so sorry. Hear me out. It's just
I
she's not at her
didn't.
best without Slothcat. Hey y'all, I'm right here.
I
That was me. That
Sloth,
was me.
wow, you're here? You said you couldn't make it.
She is an angel.
I do. I
here-
need him to balance you for sure.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Thank you. Yeah, the only registration Lorne does maintain is that RSO registration, and that's not by choice. And if it costs any amount of money to stay registered on it, that he would have been off of it the first year because we know he's not paying that.
No,
He's got trucks to buy. He's eventually he's going to buy the right 2 trucks in a row that he can replace all the one truck's parts with the parts from the other truck.
Yes, they're
And
going to
then
be
boom.
identical.
Boom, complete truck.
Yeah.
Then who's stupid? Because
Everyone
everyone knows it's cheaper to buy the whole entire vehicle than just the one part you need.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's how Rockefeller would do it.
And then it's going to sit and rot in your yard.
Well, he doesn't have anywhere to go.
The other one.
He doesn't have a job or anywhere to go, but he needs a vehicle just in case he has to pick up his girlfriend from the airport. Are you familiar with how it works? They have to come fly to him.
That is
How's he gonna
true.
get there?
Yeah.
He's going to ride the bus?
Yeah.
Come on. That's embarrassing.
So I couldn't even watch Channel 5 news. So it sucks.
Noosh.
But anyway, let me see what I do.
Well, you're boring yourself.
I know. Get some coffee.
Yeah.
I had to go buy a welder.
Yeah, I'm drinking
I can't find anybody that
coffee.
close enough to weld
That's a bad idea.
stuff I need welded on the truck.
That's
so,
a bad idea. He cannot work with wood and nails, but he's going to handle a welder.
He did, and he almost burned his eyes. He
What a
hurt
shock.
his eyes because
What?
of that. Yeah, I know. Exactly.
Local
Exactly.
pedophile burns eyes out with welder.
Community
Well-
is now safe.
Well
Huzzah.
done. Well done, says God.
Right, exactly. He put that welder in Lauren's hand.
blind pedophile walking around Walmart. I don't know if they'll have to do that code 87 anymore.
Probably
Code
not right away, at
87.
least. Not until he
Pedophile
adapts.
in store, code 87. Pedophile in store. And they all just follow him.
He's like, I can still hear.
I can hear you guys. Where you going, pedophile?
So I went and bought a welder. Now I gotta learn how to use it.
Yeah.
So I'll do that on Sunday.
First things first, buy it.
From what he can't use the
I
internet.
pretty much know how to use it, but
He pretty much knows how.
Yeah, okay.
How hard could
I'll
it be?
learn the
True.
little things about it,
Like,
so I don't wind up zapping myself. So, but at least now I got one, so I can actually do a lot with it.
that's a business opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
And I cleaned out the half of the shed that Roy's not staying in.
Mm-hmm.
After I get all the tools in, cleaned that out today.
Roy
No,
lives with
I
the
didn't.
tools.
Yeah.
You gave me 2 taps. That was enough.
Roy's roommate is Tools.
It is, yeah.
Who do you live with? Tools. Shut up, Tools.
Oh. Cleaned out the shed today and put stuff back in there before so it don't get rained on.
Mm-hmm.
I started organizing it. Got a lot organized, but still got a lot left to do. I got some wood for Roy this morning and brought in a whole crap load of wood for him. So that way he wouldn't have to deal with wet wood. And yesterday, what did I do yesterday?
Oh no, you know what? I'm so
went to the
riveted from
dump.
day one.
No.
Didn't pick anything up at the dump. Just went to the dump.
He went to the dump.
He loves that dump.
What else did I do?
It's fine, Lauren. You know what? If the highlight was the dump, I think we're good. I don't need the low lights.
I guess it's kind of good that he can talk to her about this now because she can't say anything.
Exactly. What can she say? All she can do is hang up, and she's not going to do that.
Yeah.
Oh, I meant to ask you. Did you also want to watch when Perry Caravello was on the dating game? Because he actually was on the dating game in the 80s with Chuck Woolery.
Oh my gosh, yes, definitely.
Yeah, we'll watch that. We got some body cam video to watch after the Lorne call. Then we'll end with the Perry on the dating game. You big teddy bitch.
I think I. The hell did I do? I know I went over and talked to Travis to see if he could show me how to weld.
Mm-hmm.
He said he could, but his sister's up, so he didn't know when he could do it.
Yeah,
He might be
Lorne's
sometime
not
this weekend before he
can't be around.
before he goes.
What's that?
Lauren can't be around with his sister around, so that's why Travis.
Because she doesn't like him?
Probably.
For what reason?
I'm just assuming. Because she went to the town hall that day and saw the poster.
What poster? What are you talking about?
With Lauren's face on it.
She went to the town. His sister went to the town hall and saw the poster with his face on it.
Travis's sister, yeah, and that's why Travis isn't allowed to teach Lauren how to weld.
Okay, so I'm sorry. So Travis's sister went to town hall, saw the picture with Lauren.
Yes.
Is this really what happened?
No.
No?
No.
So you made that up. You're lying.
Yeah, I lied.
Okay.
Cha-ching.
Fishing, or it might even be Monday. So I'm just gonna try it myself on Sunday.
You're a goddamn liar. What else did I do? What other insignificant things did I do?
I know.
I don't remember what else I did yesterday.
Did you watch any TV? How about that?
You know what he hasn't done?
What's that?
He hasn't gone to see his mom.
Well, why did he go to see her? She's an 88-year-old woman.
I know, but he says that he loves her.
Oh, come on. That's subjective. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He loves her, but he wants to subvert her expectations by never seeing her or treating her kindly.
She probably hasn't gotten her check yet.
Oh yeah, he'll love her. And after she goes to the food pantry and has a bunch of sweets,
Yeah.
he'll go over there and take some and tell her, well, you don't need them anyway. Doctor said you shouldn't have them.
Yeah.
They're not your sweets.
I know it had something. I don't remember what the hell it was.
You're talking stupid.
My lawyer called today. I got a conference call with him and Sean and Stacy next Friday at 10:30. He's going to call me at 10 o'clock, though. My lawyer's going to call me at 10 o'clock.
Oh, nice.
So he said he talked to Stacy and Sean both today.
And
Mom has to go pick Aunt Sharon up at the airport
That story just ended, didn't it?
tomorrow.
I guess so.
It's supposed to be bad weather. Me and Roy are going to go over to Teardown House tomorrow to
Now he's
take out the 3 doors.
he's so lost. He's talking about his mom and Aunt Sharon taking a trip that has nothing to do with anything else that he was talking about. Just
Right.
any random thing he could think of, rather than saying, "Hey, you know what? We haven't talked for a few days, and I got nothing to talk about. I'm gonna let you go."
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, let me see anything. Oh, I got a TV guide here. Let me read to you what's happening. Mr. Belvedere discovers that life in America isn't as great as he thought. Let's see what's happening next.
Out of there, put 1 door in and
Mhm.
block off the other 2 entrances. So we might actually wind up spending all day there because we'll have to have Mom pick us up and then she'll have to bring us back. I can't use my truck yet on the road yet.
Yeah. These are all really good
Mom has to
stories.
drive him around.
Tuesday, I'll be able to get it inspected and I'll be able to drive back on the road again.
If it passes inspection.
Right.
I just got to teach myself how to weld.
Screw me
And it
over
won't
again like
be.
they did last week.
See. What
They
else?
shouldn't. I hope. Haven't heard anything from Ron yet. I called him today, but he was on the phone with someone else, so I left him a message.
Mhm.
Oh, that's great.
I was looking for an update.
Who is he calling?
That's Ron at RC Moore.
Well, this was after. So this was after he got out,
Yeah.
and he was waiting to see if he was get his job back.
Yes. Yeah.
And he went and bought that truck cash.
He did. Yeah. From his taxes.
Yeah, that's a smart move.
It is a very smart move. Yeah.
And the job was on its way.
It was on its way. Yeah, exactly. They just wouldn't talk to him. That's
They just
all.
were waiting. They were building anticipation, playing hard to
They
get.
were. Yeah.
Uh,
Ron was like hard to get.
that was the only more sure thing than that was when Nestle sent him a hat,
Oh my God. I know.
a used hat.
I know. I loved that. That was so funny.
I just want to call, be like, remember when you thought I wouldn't make money? Surprise! Or however, he was like, he was so excited. He wanted
He
to call and
was.
rub it in people's faces, but he's not a
Yep.
money boy. He's not a money boy.
He sure sounds like one.
Money's a necessary evil that he could do without.
Mhm.
Until he has the opportunity to make some money, then he's like, oh, I'm just gonna throw it around.
Right. Yeah, that was that. I love that call. He's
He,
so
he
happy, and you know it's bullshit.
he's gonna go to the dealership with $35,000 and they'll say, sir, we can show you to any of our new vehicles. He'll say, no. I want 10 $3,500 vehicles. I'm gonna make the best goddamn vehicle you've ever seen.
Yeah, exactly.
Bring them around. Tiffany, we had a
Yeah.
another donation from Gorilla Face Gwen across the pond.
Mhm.
Can you, Tiffany, do a Slothcat every 30 minutes so it's like normal?
But you do the sloth cat.
Well, you've done it before though,
Version.
just off
I
stream.
have?
Can you give us one?
I don't know.
You do
I don't
the
know what
hey
I
everyone,
said.
it's Slothcat. You say hey everyone, it's Slothcat.
Everyone's sloth cat.
It sounds nothing like him. You do
Well,
you
it
do it like you
sounds
do the whole thing.
just
Right?
like how he does my voice,
It
right?
doesn't.
That's accurate.
His is actually really accurate. It's high, it's all pitchy. It
Uh-huh.
hurts your ears after a little bit. Um hey, Gorilla Face Gwen. I'm eating a honey bun. And then he's quiet for 30 minutes. So there you go. Thank you, Gorilla Face Gwen. And then we got one from the least best, and this is a troll comment. What about Bill Clinton as replacement on Mo Newgrows? Because you said you wanted me to fire Piss Hansen, so this is in reference to that. You said get rid of Piss Hansen and replace it with me. He smoked weed in the Oval Office while getting his dink sucked. What could be blacker than that? And the reason why that's a troll comment is, well, he had a job. So you know what I mean, Tiffany, how you were saying earlier.
Correct. Yeah. I was saying that earlier.
What was your comment about black people and jobs? Can you say it real quick? Can you remind everyone?
I don't need to remind everyone. You all know.
This show auction, storage auctions down in Texas.
Uh-huh.
It's on TV.
Yeah.
They bought these two guys bought a storage locker for $350.
No shit.
And it had a wooden. I guess you're gonna play music to me.
What was that?
Why would you do that? I
Yeah.
don't know. Maybe there's some. At Water Buffalo, PMS, which was me, Piss Hansen, and Slothcat, has been updated, and it's now Mo Newgrows. But Tiffany made a strong case earlier that we should fire him and absorb MST4K into Mo Newgrows. Isn't that what you were saying?
Yeah.
It's in a power move.
I'm making decisions. Because Hanson's gone.
Yeah, he's out of here. What's up, Rob Saab?
These two guys bought a storage locker that had $4,000 worth of gold in it.
No shit. Now that's a topic
They
worth
bought the locker
discussing.
for $350.
Uh-huh. Just
Lorne
silent.
would definitely fall for that too.
Fall for what?
You know, buying a storage locker at an auction. I mean, you know, he would be thinking, oh, there's going to be $4,000 worth of something in here. There's going to be some antique that's,
Yeah.
you know,
That's Lorne's retirement plan is the luck, the kind of luck that you get from getting discovered at a Nashville karaoke bar, or you know, going into a Goodwill and getting a painting and it turns out to have been painted by Rembrandt, because he sees those stories. He'll see those stories on the news and go, well, why not me? You know, like, look, I'm a devastatingly handsome man. And the one time I went on my birthday, instead of going to the bar, I ended up on national TV. So look, luck finds me. I don't find luck, if you catch my drift. So why wouldn't he believe that he's going to poke a hole in a wall and pull out the Declaration of Independence back when it had swear words on it, and he'll be able to sell it.
Right.
And be famous.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Local pedophile finds Declaration of Independence with swear words. You're going to tell me that wouldn't be a headline?
I think it would be.
That's not fame and fortune, knowing that the Declaration of Independence said "fuck you" on it back in the day. And isn't Lorne related to Abraham Lincoln?
Yes.
Okay, now I'm just really selling this Declaration of Independence story. Do you see what's going on here?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, now you're
Definitely.
interested.
Uh-huh. Because
Now
Abe
you're
Lincoln
interested.
signed the Declaration of Independence, right?
He signed it with "fuck you."
That's an interesting song.
Yeah,
That's how you knew he was an Armstrong.
that's why.
Do you think you'd be able to get Will? You think you'd be able to get Will's phone yet?
It's hard to masturbate to your knocks. I'd like some male robot
No.
voice, please.
Yeah.
Is he over his girlfriend's house?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep.
Shit.
Selfish. Pretty selfish, Will.
Sad. So fucking sad.
So fucking sad.
That sucks.
That does suck. What's up with Will going to his girlfriend's?
I know.
And why couldn't Jamie get a phone? Was there ever a reason given for that? Why couldn't she get a phone that worked?
No, I don't think so. Not that I'm aware of.
And Lorne couldn't be like, hey, maybe instead of buying this truck, I'll buy my girlfriend a phone that she can use to talk to me in a male robot voice.
Right. Yeah.
And
no.
did it ever cross his mind?
I don't think it ever did. I think he was just hoping that it would work out over there somehow.
No, that's sad. So fucking sad.
Yeah, I know. Oh, it's because she can't afford it. She has too many medical bills and things like that.
Who told you that?
Omega.
Oh, thank you, Omega. I like to thank people when they give me when they give.
I was going to. I was going to. You started talking.
I just wanted to cut you off before you had a chance to, so I look like a better person. Okay, and since I admitted it, I again look like a better person.
Right.
So win-win. Thank you, Omega. See, and I did it twice.
Thank you, Omega. I did it last.
Yeah. You did a dead ass last. Congratulations, 87.
I'm over here.
And 6th year's the charm, graduating. Finally,
Over here
Tiffany,
congratulating myself.
21-year-old Lockhart.
That's
And,
right. I'm the
you
only
walk-
one applauding.
Telling me this 3.5-inch insulation, styrofoam insulation.
Here we go. Now we get to it. Now we're getting to it.
They
Insulation.
can put that underneath the metal shed where boys living quarters.
He was just talking about Storage Wars, and he's like, yeah, and then that 3.5-inch. This is good. The 3.5-inch. No, the 3.5-inch insulation. Why would you know or care about any of this?
Oh God.
Is so we help keep the floor warm.
Yeah, it would.
She's selling something
He's
for
fixing up at their
$175.
house.
Boy,
That's what it is.
It's over. She paid
With insulation.
She paid like $2,000 for it.
Mm.
But she was going to use it in their house, and she had it all cut for her walls and everything. She took it back out, and she wants to use fiberglass insulation.
Oh, that's right. That's right. This is the insulation that he took from the other. He even took insulation from another house.
Oh my God.
That's what he just said. It was all cut for her walls, but then she took it out and decided to change it. And Lauren's like, "Holy jackpot! I just got a bunch of free insulation. I'm going to go put in my walls."
Yes.
I'm
That
gonna tell
cost $2,000.
$2,000 worth of free insulation. I'm going to go put in my walls.
Mhm.
I first have to open my walls. Which, come on, that's fine.
That's fine. He's good at that.
Fine. I'm going to open them. It's the closing part that I'm having a bit of an issue. But once I learn welding, I'm going to learn how to close walls.
Yes.
But she wanted it out of her house. It was blocking her room.
Yeah.
Her bedroom.
Okay, enough about the
Couldn't get in her
insulation,
bedroom.
Lauren.
Yep. Well, Hold on, honey. Sadie's up there barking at something.
Just calling for help.
Sadie, get in here. Sadie,
Get in here.
Roscoe, get in here. Come on.
Yeah, so he just took him out.
Come on, Doofy.
Yeah.
Yes. He just got his dog some exercise by opening the door.
Mhm.
Good babies. You stay inside.
I bet they would hate playing fetch or something.
I know. I bet you they would hate going for a walk. I know my dogs hate walking.
Or like my dog hates when I get a ball and then throw it to her, and
Uh-huh.
then she brings it back to me and I throw it again. And then she brings, and her tail's all wagging like, "Hey, stop doing that! Stop fucking throwing that ball that I'm
Exactly.
excitedly squeezing and it makes this noise. Stop doing
Yeah.
that." Lauren's a better
she's
dog
not.
owner than me. I'm
Yeah,
sorry, Lauren thinks his
apparently.
dogs are cute. Sorry, thinks.
She must have heard a deer or something.
Yeah, interesting story. Continue.
Seldom.
Back to the insulation, please. Now you're talking about theoretical things she barked at.
You don't know what time Will's going to be back, do you?
Oh my god.
No. Come on, pretty girl. Come on. There you go. Good
See, he
girl.
loves her. He can call pretty girl. He gets to give her a biscuit
That's a
I
too.
good
know.
girl.
Yeah.
Talk about the deer somewhere that they might have seen. Have you seen deer lately? You know, you like deer talk, don't you?
I love it.
You're a woman. You
Yeah.
do you love deer talk?
I love deer talk.
Slide into my DMs with your deer talk.
You just
Tell
said
me how
girl.
many deer you've seen today, or maybe you think are out there that your dog may or may not be barking at. I'd love to hear it.
Yeah, I mean, hate to interrupt you in thought here, Lauren. McLean, is that McLean 10?
Yes.
McLean 10. Would Lauren participate in one of Diddy's freak offs? Now, I personally think that he would not participate as he would be a performer there. Because if you
Mhm.
remember, there was a chance for him to dance in a cage for Paul, do some cage dancing in his underwear.
Yes.
And he was willing to do it, but he had some very specific rules. He's a man of honor, so no one could touch him.
Okay.
So if you'd have to hoist now, if he was going to be hoisted in some sort of glass box where he can dance naked and like show his butthole off and stuff,
Uh-huh.
absolutely, Lorne would do it. But again, he's going to need smoke breaks. He's going to need free cigarettes. He's going to want an exemption on not being able to drink beer that day.
Okay.
And then he's going to insist on showing his butthole. Like there's no questions. That's on that. You can't take it off the table. Butthole's on the table. We are the table. See how that works?
Yeah, I do.
And what do you think?
I think that they would be using, all the baby oil that was there. I think they would just be throwing it at him. Like he couldn't have sex with anybody, obviously, and nobody would want to.
So this will be the non-sexual portion of the freak off where they're just throwing objects at Lorne.
This is when they're no, it's baby oil. They're just squirting the oil on him.
And he's just slipping and falling, trying to get away.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
And they chant pedophile, and they point, and they point, and they point, and they point. I can see that. Okay, so McLean 10, I hope that answers your question. Guys, let us know how you think Lorne would participate in the Diddy freak off.
Yeah.
I'm having to trick Sadie to get her to take her medicine.
Let's see what else.
Yeah, what else?
Come on.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
No, it's good. He saw
This
some.
lady bought a locker and
Ready?
the lock
Get ready to laugh.
had a breast pump in it.
Breast pump. Get it? It goes on a breast. That's
Yes,
funny.
that
That's
is funny. It's a boobie.
Yeah, that's Big Bang Theory funny right there.
So Lorne is definitely motivated now to get one of those lockers.
Sharon's moving down.
What's that?
He's really motivated now to get one of those lockers because he's thinking, man, maybe I can get some things that ladies have used, you know?
Well,
Some
it's going to be
props.
fun or fortune. Like, you can't lose with someone else's used stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if this man likes going to the dump, like this is the gold standard, right? Because
Yeah.
you're not buying stuff people threw out. You're buying stuff that people intended to keep.
Yeah.
So all he's thinking is, well, what are people going to keep? Mostly, it's going to be treasure. Now you're going to get the odd lot where people just kind of put stuff in there because they intended to come back for it when moving to a smaller place or losing their place.
Mm-hmm.
But he's thinking Civil War treasure, maybe an old cannon,
Yeah.
some stocks, a bunch of stocks, because he saw that episode of Mama's Family where she found a bunch of stocks. Like, that's what he's gonna base this on.
Yeah.
But I'm surprised he didn't, when he had all this money, he didn't do some of that, because there are very affordable. You can get those things for pretty cheap. There's rules. You have to be able to go there within like 24 or 48 hours and cut the lock that's there and replace it with your own lock. Like, there are rules, but why didn't he try this? Like, this is actually something where Lorne could possibly find something more readily than punching into walls and hoping that there's a bag of, grandpa's old coins in there.
Well, when he had money, he was giving it away to people.
Well, you have to win favor to win office. That's
Right.
That's step one is grease some palms. Step two is run for office, and he's still on step one. He's still there.
South Carolina. She bought a piece of land down there, and they've already started construction on her house. She's gonna move down there after they get the house built. I guess this year sometime. So that kind of sucks. She tried to talk Mom into moving down there with her, but
What Mom said.
Mom doesn't want to. But she'll probably go down during the wintertime though.
She should have went there.
Anywhere.
Yeah.
Lorne, fill the dead air.
I know.
You want to, honey?
What, you gonna sit there and listen to music together? Okay.
Yeah. I like that pop song.
Yeah.
Why don't you be ashamed of himself?
Because he's not talking.
He should be ashamed of himself for sitting on the phone and doing this.
Yeah.
This is worse than doing nothing by yourself.
This is worse than talking to a robot.
This is what a relationship turns into when you no longer have anything to talk about and you can't
Yeah.
stand each other and you're just existing in the same space because you're still there.
Yeah.
And you're there and you're not even together in the same house yet. Why would you want to continue this? And it wouldn't matter if she is unable to communicate and has to communicate in taps. You can't communicate at all, even when you're speaking words.
Mm-hmm.
So, because you would be able to, if these were two people who were able to communicate, or if he had anything at all to fucking talk about, they could have a conversation right now.
Yeah.
that is yes and no's. Because like you don't listen when you talk to me, you don't listen to what I say, do you?
Why would I?
You just continue talking, right? And you wait for me
Yeah.
to stop making noise,
Yes.
and then you can you continue.
Well, obviously I have something to say, you know?
Otherwise,
So,
why are you
yeah.
talking to me?
Yeah, exactly.
I like when you ask me your opinion. You go, no, that's stupid. That's why I asked you. You're so stupid. I'm gonna do the opposite. You're so dumb.
Exactly. I'll do the opposite.
Cat G, this is for Tiffany. Consider it combat pay for the harassment she gets at
Catchy,
work.
thank you.
Probably the harassment you're
That-
getting at work because of
No, that
because
was a
the
full
thing.
statement.
because the thing you told the guys at Champs. Remember, you were telling about that girl and how she was frisky at that party,
Oh, yeah.
and then they told the guys at Lids, and then they told the guys at Journeys. So it's gotten all around the mall, and you're the food court gossip. So.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you, Cat G. But in this case, the harassment was well deserved, and bullying is okay in this scenario, right?
Absolutely.
Eventually, you got to stop just telling people's business at the food court.
Well, what else am I going to do? I'm not allowed to work.
What do we do? Make lemonade?
I know.
Sorry, we interrupted that silence.
Love you, Jamie.
Yeah, nice.
Anything else?
What else is there? He said he loves her.
Yeah. And she didn't knock or anything.
What's she
She
supposed to
didn't
say?
clap.
Yes?
She could have clapped.
She clap if you love me.
Yeah.
She probably threw her hands in the air like she was at a Usher concert.
Like she didn't care.
Yeah, because he would say, "Throw your hands if you love me," and then she would
Mm.
throw her
You should
hands
be
in
here
the air. So
sometime
maybe that's what
this
she
week.
did.
Took up my phone and internet for the business.
Oh, nice. What business?
I know. That must be Boo Bear Construction.
Yeah, well, business first, then phone line and internet or whatever.
Yep.
Do it your way.
Yeah.
He's talking with H&R Block about accountants and shit for his business.
I know. Payroll. Yeah.
Trying to hire 17-year-olds at Walmart.
Yeah.
You can work for me. I'd love to have you on Team Armstrong.
Walking up to a girl and saying, "You want to make some money?"
You want to make some money?
Yeah.
I couldn't help but notice you're 17 and looking to make some money. I'd like to give you some money.
You're silly. You're being silly.
Oh, I am being silly, Lord.
Yeah,
Thank you
you're
for
being a silly
acknowledging. I
girl.
am. Well, that's rude. Lauren, tell me what you like about me best.
Silly. You're silly.
Thank you.
You're cuffing me.
Do you like that I think my dogs are cute? Tap
You're
once for
silly.
yes, two for no.
He spoils them. Did you tell?
He spoils them with love and treats.
Yeah.
You're silly. You're silly.
You're silly. I
Yes,
think
honey.
we've established how silly the dogs are now.
She's very silly.
She is very silly. Let's
And we
move on.
love her.
Sorry, that's
Yes.
Sadie.
He's like, "All right, I'm sick of you now."
Okay,
Get
lay
out
down.
of here."
Relax.
Yeah, lay down and relax. She wants to
Uh-oh.
fucking play.
No, I'm not gonna smack it.
Did you hear that?
Oh, yes.
Did you? How did you hear it over your own talking?
I'm aware of my surroundings, even though I'm talking sometimes.
I'm going to rewind it a bit so everyone could hear it.
Sorry, everyone.
Sorry, I was saying to Sadie.
Excuse.
You're going to do it again? Are you really going to do it again, Kennedy?
That's why I started laughing.
That just went over the air.
Hey, Jamie.
Okay, lay down. Relax.
Look at that booty. No, Jamie, put it down. Hey, no, I'm not gonna smack it. Yeah. Jamie, put it down. All right. Yeah, here you go. Now I'm right. Now I'm okay. Yeah, tell him I said hi. All right.
How come I can hear Will, but no movement on any bed or of any bodies?
Nothing. I know.
No door open or close.
Nope.
No outside noise. Just Will is there.
Yeah.
She's doing something sexual, but silently, like a sexy ninja. A very slow motion twerk on one of those beds that doesn't have springs. That's why it was completely silent.
Hmm.
Hi, honey.
Hi, honey. I miss you.
Hello.
Yeah, that's better. I can talk to you, and you can talk back.
I guess.
What do you mean you guess? Don't you want to talk back?
Talk back.
Hello? You there? Hello? Oh, there you are.
What?
I just said hello and I couldn't hear anything. You didn't respond, so I didn't think you were there.
These past 2 days have been very relaxing.
They have, huh?
Yeah.
Why? Cause I weren't around?
You weren't.
Well, I weren't around.
I weren't.
You didn't get to talk to me. I thought that's what you meant. Was they were relaxing because I weren't around? So what have you done these past 2 days?
Oh, this and that.
Oh, that doesn't sound good at all.
Oh, this and that.
This and that. What's this and that? This and that is kind of vague.
Hmm. I don't like the silence now.
Treated myself.
What'd you treat yourself to?
Some
Got a
D.
lot of work done too.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, that's good.
It was.
What'd you get done for work?
Well, what did she
Do your
do for
laundry
work,
and-
Lorne?
All that good stuff.
Laundry.
Yeah, laundry. Did you do your laundry? Wash your clothes? Laundry?
That's how I treat myself.
Same.
Good stuff like that. Housework
What
type
does
stuff.
that have to do with work?
It has work
Oh,
in it.
that's work. Doing laundry and housework.
His mom puts her hands in the toilet.
I thought
Oh,
that's
my
what
She
you
sure
meant.
does.
housework.
I thought that's what you meant was you got a lot of stuff done.
Oh, she got stuff done all right.
She was what got done.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you get done for work?
My butt.
Yeah.
Now that's an answer.
Put a lot of miles on both wilders.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
whoa. She treated herself to 2 dildos.
Yeah.
And I thought I'd like to put a lot of miles on you. I'd like to put a lot of miles on you.
I also ate the golden pussy and ass.
Whoa.
Wow.
Now I'm gonna say it. She had a
Mhm.
much more interesting day than Lorne.
Yes.
A
The past
much more.
couple of days.
Yeah. I'm gonna say eating the golden pussy and ass beats stealing insulation out of a wall to put inside of your own walls.
Right. With Roy.
Meanwhile, she's putting miles on 2 Wildos.
Yeah.
And eating the golden pussy and ass. And you spent 30 minutes discussing drywall while your mom and someone else and Aunt Sharon driving somewhere. Lauren, your life is
Yeah.
bullshit. Your life is a waste.
That kind of work. Yeah.
That kind of work.
What did you think?
Slut work.
Yeah.
You make some good money.
No, I didn't. Today was volunteer day.
That was, yeah.
That's
We were
the
rehearsing.
important thing.
Community service. That's the important thing. How much money you made for me.
Well, I thought I'd clarify because you were talking about housework as my job.
In the future, sweetie.
Oh, wow. When you said you get a lot of work done, I thought you were talking about housework. I thought you were talking about doing laundry and stuff like that.
Wouldn't you say I got a lot done around the house if that was the case?
Yeah. Yeah. But Lorne considers that type of
Because
stuff
that's your
actual
job.
work. Because when Jamie would be busting his ass about not working, not having a job or anything, he would talk about all the work he was doing on the house. And
Yeah,
that counted for him.
Don't be stupid. And let me tell you how much it would cost to hire a housekeeper to do the work that I did today. Let me tell you. I made myself a meal too. Do you know what a personal chef costs in Cornville, Maine? It's a lot of money.
Mhm.
So I saved myself $900 not going to work today and just doing laundry.
Correct.
Can you believe that?
I can.
Yeah. I'm a very valuable employee.
Yeah.
Anybody's job.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
It's everybody's job to do housework.
Then why don't you work on your house and clean that shit up, Lauren?
See, you're just throwing things at him. He doesn't need that. Cut the man a
I don't
break.
have the patience.
He tears it down and then
What
he's
else
going to
did you
rebuild
do?
it.
So why are you getting internet installed when you don't know about your computer yet?
Because I know I'm going to get my computer back.
It's a done deal.
Yeah.
I already talked to Stacy. I already
How
went
do
over
you
with
know?
Stacy. Because I already talked to Stacy about it. I even told her, I said, so it's all right that I get the phone and the internet hook up. I'm not going to, because I don't want to pay for the internet if I'm not going to be able to get my computer back.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, yeah, you're fine. You can go ahead and get the internet. Just have to make sure you have a monitor on your computer. I said, okay.
Okay.
What does the monitor do?
They monitor where I go. Make sure I'm not doing anything illegal
Mm.
on the internet.
Remember, because he's a pedophile?
Anything I'm not
Yeah,
supposed to
illegal
be
for
doing.
you.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean,
around certain places.
A lot of places.
Yeah, well, they monitor for like porn sites and child
And
porn and all that shit.
I bet if he went to I don't know, what's some little girl's clothing brand website, that would ring some bells too.
it would. Yes.
He's not just prohibited from going to porn site. There's gonna be a lot of sensitive sites that they'll be looking to see if he's
Mhm.
anything that has girls. I bet in the URL, they're gonna have to do a manual review of that shit.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
if you even go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, please.
Well, they knew when he was on YouTube a lot.
Yeah.
So they know they're going to monitor to know exactly what he's doing.
Yeah, what his usage is like. Isn't that
Yeah.
crazy? Like he's not even allowed. He can't even use the YouTube. Holy shit, I sound like Lorne now. He can't even use YouTube to do whatever the fuck he wants on.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not a monitor where they're just saying, okay, stay off porn sites. You can do whatever you want. They're going, hey, you know what? You're spending too much time on YouTube. Don't do that anymore.
I know.
The government is telling you you're spending too much time on YouTube.
Oh my God, I know.
So Ugly Dan said, this is why I don't go to Farmers anymore. Please tell me we're playing the Cascade prank call. It's so good, and I think Tiffany Lockhart would die. So we're actually going to do that one on MST 4K because Slothcat really likes those too.
Mhm.
But that's who recommended that call where it's Hanson and Lorne calling Cascades. I don't know what Cascades is. Tiffany, I wanted to know what Cascades was too. But we're going to do that one on the next MST 4K. Thank you.
Oh, okay. That wasn't my question, though.
Farmers.
Yeah, well, I'm not allowed to go certain places.
Like what?
Like porn sites. I don't. Quite sure I'm not allowed to go on porn sites, but I've never gone on them anyway.
Yeah, no, you just look for kids on Yahoo Chat.
Why would you be quite sure that you can't?
Well, because he doesn't know. He knows he can't go to Yahoo Chat if that's still a
Mm-hmm.
thing. He can't go there. I don't know why he would say he's. If they're not going to let you drink on just your probation, they're not going to let you, a pedophile, go on porn sites on the internet.
Maybe you should actually read something, Lorne. The form they're going to give you.
Why would he do that? Because by not reading, he has plausible deniability.
Mm-hmm.
And if they ever hook him up to a lie detector and say, "Did you in fact know that you weren't allowed to go to porn sites?" he could say no because he really didn't, because he didn't read anything. So as far as he knew, maybe I can. Maybe there's a list of porn sites that are approved.
Approved porn.
And I get a discount for being an RSO. I get like a 10% discount to Braziers because I'm a pedophile. What do you think? Just pitch it. Just pitch the idea.
Yeah.
I like the real thing.
You like the real thing. Okay.
Which is why he's only had a robot girlfriends, internet girlfriend, since we've known about him.
Yeah, he's been catfished since like 2000. Probably even before then.
Yeah, they monitor where you go on it.
Yeah, everywhere.
Because if you go somewhere like on a porn site, something like that,
or YouTube,
they notify your probation officer.
Hey, Effectivity. Hello, Wes and Tiffany. I actually made it to a live stream.
Excellent.
And then a kissy face. Welcome. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah. Tiffany insisted that we do this today.
Did I?
That's how I remember it. That's why I recall it. That's what it says in my diary. So.
We'll have dueling diaries.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember from when I had it before.
Right, so where are you not allowed to go? Just porn sites?
Yeah, I think so. That's pretty much it.
How about Dance Moms? I bet you can't look at information about the show Dance Moms.
Yeah.
That's two things I can think of. Toddlers and Tiaras, that's 3.
Well,
Little Miss Perfect, that's 4.
Stacey will tell me.
Honey Boo Boo, that's 5.
There probably might be a stipulation of where I can go and where I can't go and all that. She'll probably give me a paper on it and stuff because I can't remember. It's been so long, I don't remember the last time.
Hannah Montana. Nothing Hannah Montana related.
Nope, nothing on Disney or Nickelodeon.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
That means Elizabeth McGuire too, Lorne.
Well, and I don't think you can talk to anybody that's underage.
Really? You don't think?
I don't think you can. See, this is the problem.
This is why you're still in rape class. You should know for a fact that you absolutely should not be talking to anyone underage for any circumstance.
Right.
Unless they're in your family and you absolutely have to. Like talking to that 17-year-old girl at Walmart. Like that's enough in some areas where they would like chase you down and try and hurt you.
Definitely.
If that girl said, hey, you know that guy from that show? He asked me if I wanted to make some money today. And she's talking to the right drunk guy at the right drunk moment. That could be it for Lorne. You don't
Definitely.
do that.
I know.
You don't think you can talk to him? The protector.
I know it has mostly to do with sex stuff.
You're one of those weirdos.
I know.
What
But I
about
think it's-
social media?
I don't know.
I bet you can get on social media.
They might put that stipulation on me because of YouTube.
Yeah,
But-
fucking.
I'm gonna when I talk to my lawyer before we have the conference call with Stacy and Sean, I'm gonna tell them I don't want the stipulation of me not being able to go on social media on there because I can get into YouTube and get my account and see what I have for money in there, get that money out of there, and I'll probably leave the site alone until. Well, so
Until
that way
what?
Nobody knows.
That's none of your
that I'm in
business.
there.
None of your business. I have something for you, though.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. I think you've seen it before, but you need to see it again.
I am Timothy. I come from the bottom of the sea.
All right.
Thank you. I've never seen that
You're
before.
welcome. Okay. Well, you're welcome. You're welcome. That was all. That's all you needed to say.
But I don't care to go on YouTube anyway. I
Yeah.
just
Why
wanna go
would
in
you?
there, see what I have in there for money.
You don't need to.
Get that money out of there. And I don't want to talk to anybody else on unless it's family, friends, and you.
On YouTube?
Why would you talk to family friends on YouTube?
I'm going to start doing that. The
Yeah,
only
most
way
my
I'm going
friends
to
don't
talk to
really-
you is you have to leave a comment. And
Yeah,
I'll
leave a comment.
answer.
Go on there anyway.
Hey, family, like and subscribe because you're not going to want to miss any communication from me. I'm going to be in the hospital next week, and I'll be solely communicating via YouTube comments. I
Yes.
love you guys so much. Smash that thumbs up,
That I
family.
know of. My sister might go on some sites, but
Porn
I don't
sites?
think she does anymore either.
What? Hold on. What?
Gotten old.
You can be okay about having your computer back, but don't know your restrictions.
Because we'll probably go over it on Friday.
Maybe.
Probably one of the conferences. That's
Maybe.
probably what part of the conference call will be. In regards to,
Or I'll wing it. What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah,
I
I know.
can't remember exactly. I might even have the paper on it.
Yeah, maybe you should look for it.
Yeah, maybe you
I gotta look
should.
around for it.
Search
Read
for
it.
it.
How
Actually, it
are
might
you
be in the
going to
filing
afford
cabinet.
all this?
The
Huh?
storage lockers.
How are you going to afford all this?
It doesn't cost that much.
But it does cost something, correct?
Well, see, that's the thing. And there's nothing coming in.
Yeah, it does
Um,
cost something, though, right?
And I believe that he lost it for such a long time as well because he didn't pay the monitoring.
Well, Tiffany, the internet is a moneymaker and a
Mhm.
love finder. They serve two purposes for Lorne.
Right.
So you're forgetting the fact that getting the computer was necessary to start the online business to pay for the monitor.
Hmm.
But if they're not going to let him go to porn sites or talk to underage people, how's he going to do either of the things that he's trying to do on the internet?
I agree. I just,
So you were just you were just letting people know what the problem was. You weren't acting like you didn't know why.
yeah.
Okay, I got it.
I'm hoping to get my job back at RC
It's
Moore.
waiting
I'm
for
crossing my
How
fingers
much is
for it.
internet you'll
It
be
is.
behind and the monitor per month?
Let's see.
$85 a month.
All together.
That's all together.
Why isn't Ron calling you back? Sounds like he's avoiding you.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, I know that they're shorthanded there right now, and Ron said that he's doing the job of 6 other people's jobs because they're short.
Okay. All right. Now this is a riddle. He calls there. They're not overstaffed where they're standing around with no work to do. They are short staffed, and Ron is doing the job of 6 people, but they don't call you in, Lorne.
Right. Well,
What
none
is
of the
it?
things that Ron will be doing are things that Lorne can do. He's not qualified for anything.
But he just said they're short staffed in general.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm so tired of you.
Oh, no, you're not tired of me. Take that back.
You press play, take it back.
Or he could be
So he said-
lying about that.
You think Ron doesn't strike me as the kind of guy that's going to lie. You don't
You don't
lie
think
to a name
so?
like Ron. No, it's a strong 3-letter name like Ron. You're not going to lie to people.
Yeah.
You're going to say it straight, and you're going
Okay.
to say it with a mustache, a brown mustache.
Definitely has
That's
a
how Ron
mustache,
gave it
yeah.
to him. Yeah.
That he's waiting on word from the guy that he was supposed to talk to. So
The guy in charge of pedo hiring.
if he doesn't, I'm gonna call him again on Monday.
Monday.
See what he tells me. And if he still don't have an answer for me, I'm gonna tell him, Ron, don't give me the runaround.
Yeah, put your foot down.
That's right.
I'd rather have you tell me right out straight no than give me the runaround on it.
Stop being a cock tease, Ron.
Yeah, either hire the pedophile or don't.
Yeah.
But there's lots of other companies who are willing to ignore
Maybe
me.
I'll just put an application right in. Maybe I'll just call Brandy back.
Call Burger King.
Maybe I'll
He
do
would have a
that.
hard time working at Burger King.
He
learning
really
those
would.
places.
Yeah.
Why didn't they hire you then and there?
Well,
They're always hiring anyway.
so they're always hiring.
They're shorthanded in the office. So
They're always hiring.
I don't know, honey.
People other than you. I think is how you want. That's how
Exactly.
you wanted to finish that.
Yeah.
I'd like to give you answers to the questions, but I don't know. I can't give you.
Sounds like I'm not. Sounds like they're not always hiring.
Well, they
I
are.
think
They've
I
had a
could
couple of
do it
training
by what Ron
classes go
told me.
through already.
Yeah. Well, he just missed the pedophile hiring cutoff date by 6 days, so he'll have to wait till the next cycle.
Oh, right.
You're our token
Sharing
pedophile.
living, how are you going to apply for jobs?
I'll be able to be on the internet.
And YouTube.
I should have the internet. The phone and the internet will be
Wait,
hooked up.
I'm
this
sorry to
weekend.
pause again. So was this when he was getting on eBay?
This would have been around the time, I believe, because I think that as soon as he got his computer back, that's when he started doing all of that.
So I'm wondering if his plan that he didn't really want to let anyone in on yet was that's how he was going to make his money was eBay.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's why he was so confident he'd be able to pay for the monitoring. He'd be able to get his lake house. Now, I'm not going to start on it today, but I can start tomorrow because he was going to have all this money coming in from all this bullshit that he was going to buy and resell on eBay. And as someone who he has bought a lot, even back when he was talking to Kayla, he bought some online guide or some book on how to make money on the internet. It was probably like some AdWords arbitrage shit that he bought some program for. So he absolutely would buy a program that will tell you how to make money on eBay by reselling stuff you're buying locally.
Yes. So when he was talking to Kayla, what he was doing was he was putting banner ads.
Yes.
But he also didn't know what it was going to be for.
I know.
And what he said something is about septic and some information about septic, but he
buys
know.
he just buys programs. He buys programs that tell him follow these 5 steps and you're going to make a ton of money. And the only one making any money off that is the guy selling those 5 steps.
Yes.
Because if he had these secret 5 steps, Lorne, he would keep them all for himself.
Uh-huh.
He's not going to sell them to you for $39.
Oh, God.
And you're probably wondering, why would I sell these $1 million tips for just $39, Tiffany? Do you know why? Look, I could give them away, but the
Mhm.
problem is every Jack, Joe, and Nancy out there is going to download this book and they're not going to do anything with it. By charging just a small upfront price, Tiffany, it ensures that you're going to be locked in, dialed in, and ready to change your life. Now, who's ready to place some banner ads online for Septic?
I am.
Take my money, you idiot.
House, but I don't know if I'll have my computer this week or if maybe next week. They get me have that phone conference on Friday with Stacy and Sean and my lawyer. So I'm figuring it probably won't be till next week that I get my computer.
Right. And what happens if you don't?
If I don't get my computer, well, then I'll still have, I'll go out and buy another one. Stacey already told me that she doesn't care if I have it or not. It's up to me if I want it. If I want to be on the internet, just have a monitor on it.
What were her exact
just want-
words?
That was her exact words. She said, "I'm fine to have be on the internet, just get a monitor on it." But she said, "I don't mind if you have a computer or an internet device, as long as you have a monitor on it." But I'm trying to
He
get
just
my
repeated himself
computer
like
back.
4 times.
Right,
I wanna buy another
exactly.
one.
I know.
And I shouldn't have to anyway, because
I'm not even a
we weren't
pedophile
supposed to
anymore.
do anything with my computer.
Right,
Except
but if you do, what
store it
will you
there.
do?
if I do what?
Right, but if you don't, what will you do?
If I don't what? Get my computer back? Then I'll have to get another computer.
How?
Buy one.
With what money?
The money from the
Whatever money I
business.
can find.
The money I gotta
Whatever money I come
find.
up with.
That's an even better answer.
Yeah.
I don't think you can have a more Lorne answer than what money, the money I'm going to find. Bitch, why do you think I'm punching holes in random walls?
Yes.
I'm looking for money. People hide money in walls. I read a story about a woman hiding some money. It was taped underneath a desk. Why do you think I'm always overturning desks? I'm looking for money. You
Mhm.
stupid idiot. You bimbo.
You're never gonna find any money. I will.
You're never punching holes in walls or ripping things apart because you don't know where money goes. Banks. God, you're such a woman. Oh, Tiffany.
Yes.
Doom. I graduate tomorrow. My new title is Master Doom.
Wow.
Do you have a song for a graduate handy?
I don't, but do you?
I don't, but I'm gonna play this song that gets us banned in Russia. So I haven't
Okay.
played because we have a huge base in Russia.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna play it anyway for Master Doom in honor of Master Doom. Happy congratulations.
Mike, clitorius. Who wants to be a moderator? Mike, clitorius. I'm not gonna back down, and I'm gonna stay no matter what. I have the right to be here too, and I'm not defending Jesse. Are you gonna ban that guy? He's not doing what I asked him. I'm asking him to ban Mike Lodius. Mike, clitorius. Because if you don't ban that guy right now, man, like I'm not here for you, man. Who wants a wrench? Who wants a wrench? I'm just saying, just let me do my own thing, all right? Wes, you already have 2 channels, man. You know what I mean? You don't own YouTube, man.
I'm evil little McNuggets, and I love it.
Now say something nice to Doom so we can continue.
Congratulations, Doom. You are
Like,
no
why?
longer a freelance dude.
The freelance dude. I'm a master now.
Why are you concerned about money?
I have had women who've called me master. I call
Oh my god, imagine that. That is so fucking funny.
I'm like, I don't want to look at your rules.
Like a tree.
Yes, like a tree. Money grows on trees.
Well, go to Money Tree, get a payday loan. Oh, you need a job to get a payday loan.
You have to have a
You have to have a
payday.
Still on
payday to get a
unemployment,
payday
honey.
loan. It's implied.
Supposed to go over and work for Mila
Oh, right.
Wednesday, but
Riding the
couldn't.
corrupt government money. I forgot.
Yeah. Get her, Lorne.
What's that?
You heard me.
No, it sounded like you did riding the corrupt government money.
Then you heard her.
Uh-huh.
Oh, but you didn't hear.
Well, I was wondering if that's what you said. I didn't think I heard right. I know you're not going to start getting on my ass. I know you're not going to start getting on my ass.
She is. And then
I'm
Will's
looking for
gonna get on
jobs.
her
Nothing
ass.
I can do right now.
That's right.
Nothing you can do.
I'm looking for jobs. You
You
supposed to
heard
go over
me,
and work
right,
for
you
me. I was supposed to go over and work Wednesday, but I couldn't.
You are not looking for jobs if you are just watching Storage Wars, sitting around buying welders, buying trucks. You're not looking for jobs.
And also waiting for Ron to call you back.
That's the looking for the job that he's doing. He put all his eggs
Yeah.
in that one basket,
Yeah.
that one stupid basket with no bottom, because like it was obvious. It's obvious. One, we're swamped. We got so much work. We don't know what to do. We're hiring people in from the streets with no experience. Well, can I come in? Oh, God, I gotta let you know.
I'll call you back. Don't call me until
Don't call me.
next week.
Don't call me. I'll be busy. Busy hiring anyone that comes in off the streets.
Weren't expected. Supposed to go and work for her this week, but I go over, got to bring the doors down to Kelvin. Then I can go work for
Couldn't
her.
have mommy drive you.
Oh, that was rude. Wow.
Jiffy, are you really fucking starting on me?
You heard me right, you mooch.
Oh, that's
Really?
one of my favorites.
Well, at
when
least
she
I don't
calls
need
him Mooch.
Do you like that?
I do. Coward and Mooch are so funny.
He hates both of those.
He does.
He's like Michael J. Fox in Back to the Future. He doesn't like to be called chicken. Have you ever seen that movie?
I have seen that movie. I
Do you
don't
remember
remember
that?
the chicken thing though.
That is like a big part. It's like a big thing. He actually he gets in a car accident in the future and like hurts his hand because someone calls him. He's like racing playing chicken or something. You can't call him chicken. He'll try and show you up. It's a big character. You should pay attention to the movie.
I
Sometimes.
did
You
watch
should
that movie.
Watch again and not just pay attention to Biff, the big meat musclehead beefcake. Okay, can you watch it? Close your eyes whenever Biff is on the screen. It'll be a completely different experience for you. You'll actually get the movie.
I'll still
And
know
look-
he's there.
I
I can
know
close
you're
my
there.
eyes, but you can't take Biff away from me.
I can hear your voice, Biff, and you sound handsome. You sound like a beefcake.
He was my first beefcake.
My fucking
Biff cake?
friend to go all over the goddamn country with me.
Good.
Yeah, that was a good comeback.
well,
Lauren.
Yeah, it was.
You want to fucking start? I'll start.
Do you have a friend that would?
Yeah, I do. But I don't want my friend to go all over the country with me. I don't need my friend to hold my hand every goddamn time I turn around.
We're having friends.
Yeah, what's this about? Fucking
Name a friend.
what's this? What said Will spanking
Name
you?
the friend.
What's
He's
this?
trying
Will
to
said
change
about
the
spanking you?
subject.
Name the friend.
Fuck you.
Good job. You got information from me, then act like an ass. You don't play games, though, right, Jamie?
I asked questions. You got upset. Not a game. Maybe you should ask your emotions if they are playing a game. But interesting how you put that. Got information. I see what you think of me. Goodbye.
You ask questions that you know will irritate me. And remember I told you how you resent
Like
the
name
questions
a
that come into my
friend?
head?
Yeah.
And you never asked me about saying something about spanking you. And it took you a long time to put your ass down when he told you 3 or 4 times. You call that no games? I would like to know what the fuck you call it.
You couldn't name your friend after I asked 5 times. You playing a game?
Alton, are you fucking happy now? Now tell me why you're fucking flown by Will.
I'm not texting all night. I can do other things with my time. And keep lying. Alton wouldn't follow you anywhere.
Hello. What? Why don't you tell me why you were flirting with Will?
I wasn't.
No, that's why you kept your ass up in the air, right? You didn't think I heard all that? So why were you flirting with Will, Jamie?
He said nice booty, so I showed him the merchandise.
Yeah, he said spank it. And you kept your ass up in the air. He said put it down 3 different times. And you still kept your ass in the air.
I was showing what I got.
You don't think he's already seen what you fucking got, Jamie? Seriously?
Pardon.
You don't really think he's already seen what you got?
I was making sure.
Oh, you were making sure because you wanted him to see it.
Yes.
That's nice, Jamie. That's really fucking nice.
To see it.
Huh?
I want everyone to see it.
Of course you want everyone to see it. Everybody but me. Everybody but me, Jamie. Because you don't want to be...
You can't go to those sites, Lorne. That's why you have a monitor.
Exactly.
How bad would that be if the only, like, one of the main places you couldn't go was the place where your girlfriend resides?
I know.
You can never see her work.
No.
You can never go with her to the AVN Awards when she wins the award for the hottest anal gangbang of 2025. You can't even be there. You just have to hear about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Can you even look at pictures if they're printed? Or is there a monitor? Does he wear he should have to wear glasses with the monitor with the built-in monitor.
Yes. And it has like a shock on it too.
Yes. They're drilled into his head. He can't take them off.
No, he can't.
These are a part of him now.
Yeah.
And it sees everything that he sees. So if someone shows him a titty, he gets shocked right directly to his brain. Directly.
Here with me in fucking person. That's why you're staying down there with your fucking friends. That's why you want to carry Will all over the goddamn country with you. Because you're afraid to fucking be face to face with me. Yet you want to, you say you want to fucking be with me so goddamn bad, Jamie. I don't see the fucking proof. You send me pictures, what, fucking 6, 7 pictures in a goddamn year's time?
When did I say that?
When did you say what?
Being with you
This
so
is real.
bad.
Oh, you don't want to, Jamie? Your answers are going to be really important here.
Think really hard and don't say any bullshit.
Why would I want this?
Look at us.
Why would I want this?
Well, okay, I think we just
All you want to do is stay down there and fuck your goddamn friend.
Yeah.
You tell me, bro.
Oh, I'm not your fucking
You tell
bro.
me, bro.
I'm not your fucking bro, Tiffany. I'm not hearing a lot of respect.
Why would I want to be with you if you just want to fucking stay down there and fuck your friends?
You're being crazy right now, and I can't deal with it.
All right, guys, I don't give a lot of advice, but if you ever have to ask your partner, why should I stay with you? If you just want to stay down there and fuck your friends, gonna go ahead and say the relationship's probably over.
Yeah.
What would you say? Right? If you have to say those words out loud.
Yeah, the question is the answer.
Yeah. Why would I stay with you? And then you go, why would I stay with you? If you want to stay down there, fuck your friend. You know what? I'm done.
Mhm.
Hello, Dignity. Welcome back. And then the credits roll. And Tiffany
Mhm.
cries.
Oh,
Like
because you can't deal with it, Jamie, because
Oh,
you're
we
the one
got-
that's dishing
We have
it
a
out.
question for you, Tiffany. Off topic, but will Tiffany Lockhart be getting any of the Final Fantasy X Magic the Gathering collaboration?
This is a reminder.
Hold on.
Prepare for J. V.
All right. Will Tiffany be getting any of the Final Fantasy X Magic the Gathering collaboration, or is she still pretending to not know what Final Fantasy is?
Well, I know what Final Fantasy is.
Which one did you play?
I didn't play any of them.
Did you ever have a chocobo, or however they say it?
No.
What was your favorite part of that game? What you like best about Final Fantasy VIII?
I don't know anything I don't know anything about it.
Okay, well, I'll tell you all you need to know. The best one was 7,
Okay.
and that's all you ever need to know.
Okay. So no, I'm going to be getting any Final Fantasy X Magic the Gathering collaboration. Sorry to be disappointing.
Wow. Well, I mean, you're always disappointing. So that Final
is true.
Fantasy has nothing. That's not going to change my opinion of you in any way. Thank
Okay,
you. How do you say that? Oh, that's Scorpion's Blade.
No. Because you know you're fucking wrong.
Wrong.
Incorrect.
You can't handle that. You cannot fucking handle that.
Incorrect.
And, now, answer this question. You're always asking me about my finances, about my shit,
Yeah.
my bills that I have to pay.
Yeah.
Why don't you fucking tell me about yours, Jamie?
I mean, isn't it fair that she would want to know that since he wants her to move out there?
Mm-hmm.
It only makes sense that she would want to make sure that he's going to be able to help support them, because it sounds like she would be moving out there to a worse life, a bad relationship, and having to support this pedophile old stinky man.
Yes. She's brought it up before. You you want me to come up there. You don't have a job. Your house is falling apart. It's all, you smoke inside. So everything inside is stinky. And
She's a money girl.
and his answer to that is he's going to get a job. And he
Yes.
can clean the trailer so that it doesn't stink.
He can stop smoking too, like 2 weeks before, and just clear it all out.
Mhm,
That's how cigarette smoke works. It definitely doesn't permeate everything.
Correct. And he can also just stand outside the door.
And
too,
smoke his cigarettes
and smoke there. Yeah.
But he's got to have the door open so that he can look in at you and tell you how beautiful you are.
And watch TV.
Without a doubt, he would want to be able to stand at the door, smoke his cigarette, and stare at you the whole time, because then you're not on your phone, like smiling to someone else or showing your boobies off.
Yeah.
Yeah. He knows how easy it is to take a butthole picture. You could be doing that while he's outside smoking a cigarette like an idiot.
Using the same mirror that he takes his butthole pictures in.
That's the butthole picture mirror. That's why it's there at that angle.
Yeah.
It's not accidental.
When I ask you about yours, why don't you tell me?
Yeah, that's a good
Then it's none of your fucking business about mine either.
Okay.
So stop fucking asking. You want me to be fucking blunt like you?
Okay, that's all it took, crybaby.
Oh.
Jamie, I was sharing fucking information with you because it's supposed to be me and you.
You are terrible with
You
money.
don't want to fucking share information with me.
You are terrible with money.
You don't know how I am with money.
What? I think she does.
Yeah.
I think we all do.
You don't want to share information with me. No, you don't.
That's the crazy part. There are people all over the world who know how shitty you are with money, all
Yeah.
because you try to have sex with a child. How do those two things correlate? They shouldn't. We know
No,
very
they
little.
shouldn't.
We know very little about any of the other men from TCAP. Why do we know so much about this idiot?
I know.
Because he keeps answering the phone.
He does, and he keeps showing all of the information too.
Well,
He'll just randomly shares it.
how am I going to have closeness with you unless I'm showing you, like, giving you my, remember when I got drunk and I gave you my social security number?
Yeah.
That's closeness.
It was.
That means I
closeness.
care. That means I care. And you immediately went and ran it and started doing stuff with it.
You did. I went shopping. Opened up a few cards.
Why else would I give it to you unless I wanted you to do that?
Right. Yeah.
I'll enjoy being me for a while.
I was treating myself.
You are terrible with money.
You don't know how I am with money.
Yes, I do, Lord.
She does.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do, Lord.
You don't have any.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do, Lord.
Say it again, Lorne.
You know what you're terrible with? You're terrible with flirting with other fucking people.
Boom, take that,
Ooh,
bitch.
Yep. What do you have to say, Jamie?
You really think I'm
Good
stupid to Chef Jeff and all them other cocksuckers?
Yeah, you know what? I gave him the boom at first, but actually she's good at flirting with other guys.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if she's terrible at it. It should have been something like, you're terrible at being a good girlfriend. You know what I mean? That's a little more direct and to the point. So I take the boom back. I don't know if you want to take yours back too.
I do.
Yeah. I mean, your standards are much lower than mine, so I didn't know if you should keep it there. But you're taking yours back too.
I'm going to take my back, yeah, because that's what you did.
Not fucking stupid, Jamie. Stop thinking I am. That's the biggest fucking downfall that you got. Is you think I'm stupid to the bullshit on the internet.
Now, talk to me in your robot voice.
I know.
Also, the other night you lied about Chef Jeff.
Yeah.
Oh, don't give me any shit, Jamie. I don't fucking care what I said the other night.
Yeah. Those lies don't count tonight.
We're not talking about the other night because we're not talking about the other fucking night because you just fucking flirted with Will.
What? So cancels out?
That keeps your ass up in the air.
Cancels out. Anything from the other night doesn't matter. You just twerked your ass so Will. What is wrong with you? Don't ask me about playoffs. You want to talk about playoffs?
Had her ass up in the air, and he
She
was
had her
telling her to
ass-
put it down, and she
Ass in
wouldn't.
the air. And she just kept popping it right back up there. Like it
Yep.
was Freaknik. Can you we got another donation from Gorilla Face Gwen in your English voice, please.
Okay. I spoke to then 17-year-old via a Skowhegan group, Governor.
Wow. Oh. Are you from Leeds? That was very, very English.
Accent reveal. Accent
reveal. Honey, when I'm making an accent reveal thing, just stay quiet. Now, do you want us both to sing Happy Birthday separately, or?
Yeah.
Thank you, Real Face. You spoke to the which are you? Wait, are you telling us that you're speaking to 17? If you're talking to 17-year-olds, stop. Is that what you're saying? I don't know. What does that mean?
I think that means that they spoke to the 17-year-old from Walmart.
Oh, okay. About the Lorne thing. What happened there?
Yeah.
And tell us in your English accent, please. Thank you.
Here.
Lie to you anymore.
You know what that's called, Jamie? It's called it's called trying to cheat.
Got you there. Cat got your tongue?
No, it isn't.
Temptation is too much.
No, it isn't.
Is too much temptation?
No, it isn't.
Then move out here where there's no temptation.
Is it too much temptation for you to be down there with your friends and not? It is, Jamie. You got no reason to keep your ass in the fucking air. Bullshit like that.
That wasn't a question.
So many times.
That's fucking bullshit, Jamie.
She's the anal gangbang queen. Sometimes
Yeah,
I think she's just
It's like you
stuck
sitting
there.
on your
Right? Like, what is she supposed to do? That's how she makes
Yeah.
her money, Lauren. You're being ridiculous right now.
Yeah.
He's mad about her twerking her ass. He definitely can't go to any of her websites.
No.
Because there's a lot more than twerking going on.
Yes.
What is he doing to you? Who is this man? Who's that man?
Why are they all together doing
Why
all
are
of
they
those things to
alive?
you?
Please tell me he's not going to do what that guy just did. Oh my God, he is! Do you love any of these men? Do they have a poster? They do have a poster of you. Oh my God! You're doing one of the posters. It just gets worse.
Goddamn
and worse.
carded shoulders with no fucking nothing on underneath you.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Lorne,
What?
you spent $20,000 of unemployment and have nothing to show for it. You are terrible with money.
Jamie, you don't know what I spent in unemployment.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, she
No,
does.
you don't. I'm not talking about it.
Yes, I do.
You don't tell me about your fucking finances. I'm not telling you about mine.
But he already did.
Yeah, but never again.
Right.
You've been acting like this. You've been acting like this for a fucking while. It's irritated the fuck out of me, and I'm just now saying shit. Apparently, I should have said something before.
200 for a snowblower you used once.
That's a business opportunity. That's an
I'm
investment.
using more than once.
I'm gonna sell on eBay.
Twice.
Come on, Lorne.
And you didn't see the fucking picture I sent you with the other two snowblowers at Home Depot? One cost $1,400, the other cost $900.
That's a good point. Okay, so you're looking at it as I spent $200 on a snowblower. I saved $1,200
Yeah.
on a snowblower. So
And he's
who's
going to
this-
sell it for $2,000.
No, Tiffany. No. I don't have. You're thinking too big. See, this is why Lorne's going to be successful, and you're going to be where you are. Lorne's going to get the 200. He's not trying. This guy's not trying to make. Remember when he was going to sell those Beanie Babies
Yeah.
to Bill Murray's niece or whatever, and she said like $250,000, and Lorne said $200,000 because he didn't want all that money. All that money is going to corrupt him. So he cut her down by 25% right off the bat. The worst negotiation tactic ever. So he's going to take the $200 snowblower and sell it for $500 and pocket $300 in profit.
Okay.
He's a proud man. He's an honorable man. He's not trying to break the bank. He just wants
No, he
love.
isn't. Yeah.
No, he just wants love, and he wants enough more money to go buy more shit that he could sell on eBay.
Yeah.
Be the perfect life. That really would be the perfect life for him to be able to, if he could make money doing that.
Definitely yes.
Do I care?
Do I give a fuck about? You must fucking care. You fucking said something about the snowblower.
Yeah, you did bring it up.
You trying to find shit on me, Jamie, just to fucking so you can judge me or what? Is that what this relationship is all about? That's what you've been acting like.
I'm showing I know about what you spent money on, as you just stated. I know nothing about it.
It looks to me like you're trying to compare me to Will and Maggie Joe.
How often have you used the table saw you bought?
Often enough.
How much money have you made off of the antiques you had to buy?
I mean, more than what I spent.
Incorrect.
No, not incorrect.
Remember the
Could have made
yard
more.
sale?
Could have made more, but you wanted to keep some stuff.
Remember the yard sale?
Could have made more, Jamie, but you wanted to keep some stuff. So what did I do? I kept it for you. Are you forgetting that we actually have feelings for each other that is almost a year's worth?
She just said a lot of mean things to you.
I know.
I don't know if you could say we have a lot of feelings. Those are feelings of disdain and disappointment.
Well, he's
I
trying to
know the sound
remind
of those.
her.
Oh, he's saying, "Hey, stop hurting my feelings. We have feelings for each other."
Yes.
Remember, he's going to remind her. He's going to pester her into love.
Exactly.
Does that ever work?
It might,
The answer is no, because it hasn't worked here. So,
but it might though.
so that's why you keep trying.
That's
why
why
you
you
keep
keep
trying.
trying. That's
I
right.
appreciate it.
Even and you didn't. But you made more.
Pester Lorne.
Jamie, stop trying to find shit on me so to make me look bad.
I forgot.
Do you think that I'm fucking stupid at what your goddamn bullshit is doing right now? Do you not care if we fucking make it together or what?
I could to you liar.
Don't call me fucking liar. Look at you. You don't fucking flirt with anybody, right? So don't say anything to me, liar.
Ooh.
I never said that.
Call her a name, Lauren.
Well, like fucking hell you didn't.
Call her a name. Charge up.
Mm-hmm.
Are we gonna try to make this relationship work, or are we gonna?
Truck man. You have his number.
No, don't bring up dump truck, man.
Are we gonna make this relationship work, or are you constantly gonna do bullshit like this?
It doesn't sound like it's
I
work.
flirt with dump truck man. You have his number.
Are we gonna make this relationship work, or are you gonna
He's just
continue
gonna
to do
plow
bullshit
right
like this?
through that.
Hello, Jamie. I asked you about the relationship working. You were saying mean things to me.
Yeah.
The only one doing bullshit is you liar.
No, it isn't, liar.
Yeah. Now, are we gonna make this work, liar? You lying bitch.
You flirting with other guys, Jamie,
Let's
is not
go back a
acceptable.
few days.
You flirting with other guys, Jamie, is not acceptable.
Mm-mm.
It's
I'll
bullshit.
prove you wrong right now.
It's bullshit. How you gonna prove me wrong, Jamie? You already fucking told me your ass was in the air. You already told me your ass was in the air.
Shut up and listen.
Of course you want me to shut up and listen.
She's gonna shake her ass so we can hear it.
A few days ago you made a comment about Jeffrey. Yes.
Yes, I did. I was kidding then. But I'm not completely stupid to the fucking internet, because I already said something to you, and you already admitted about flirting with him before.
Sounds like you are lying, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't, Jamie. Do you remember when you first started talking to him? I told you that flirting is not okay.
Oh, she forgot. That's it. She just forgot the rule.
Yeah.
Okay, so you did then, you didn't, and now you do again.
I needed a refresher.
Jamie, flirting is not okay. You're in a fucking relationship with someone.
Sounds like a liar.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Remember this, Lorne. It's okay to flirt online.
How was he with a that's why he was around Paula all the time at work, because bartending tends to be like a flirty type of right, like it's harmless. It's just but it's part of the job. You got to butter people up. You want the good tip. You're like you're the neighborly, the person that they talk. A lot of people talk to their bartender like they're friends. You get relationships with these people.
Yeah.
He would sit there and stew and be angry if she was talking to anyone else, like Butters when he was going to Raisins.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. He definitely got mad because remember he was calling her a slut and she was fucking all these other guys there.
Well, I heard one other guy. You're the one who made it all. See, meow, catty. All of a sudden, sorry about that, guys. We heard about one other guy that she fucked, and Tiffany and all of her catty glory is going to make it many guys. See how she spreads rumors all around the food court. Why the people at Boardwalk Fries refuse to give her the mall employee discount? She has to pay full pop, and she loves Boardwalk Fries with the cheese sauce. But you don't get the 25% off, do you? No, because
I don't understand why you're bringing this to me.
You run your mouth about Natalie. What Natalie does in her Kia Sportage is Natalie's business.
Well, I'm the one who saw it, so it became my business.
Yeah, and I know goddamn well that you remember me saying that I changed my mind. It's not okay, because that's how a lot of shit starts.
Tit for tat.
That's how a lot of shit starts.
Oh, so you were lying.
Yes. 100%.
Jamie, don't start. Don't do that shit.
Hey,
we lived together, by the way. Did you forget?
I'm not playing that fucking game.
Hang up, Lorne.
You want to continue to say that? We can hang up right now and be done with each other. So, man, make up your fucking mind. Are we together or are we not together?
Answer me now, you
Because I'm not
bitch.
playing this fucking game.
No.
And then he got down on one knee and said, "Are we
I
together?"
wouldn't date someone who treats me like this.
Like this? What? And it's okay for you to treat me like this, Jamie? Are you fucking serious? You got your goddamn ass in the air for someone else? You don't want to fucking see me? You're spending a fucking year down there with your goddamn friends because you want to party and fuck all the goddamn time? But you don't want to come up here and be with me. It's all about you, Jamie. It's all about you. You're down there with a specialist, but you're going to go out to a goddamn football game, sit on some guy's fucking shoulders with your fucking pussy hanging out.
Do you remember? You know who that was, right?
That was Carter.
It was Mongo Carter. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sit on my neck. No
Neck like a
panties.
tree.
No panties. She's like, no. Just walking around.
I can't take off
saying,
my panties.
he's just walking around saying no panty because she's not wearing any. She's on his neck and he needs people to know no panty. Oh, Carter.
No fucking panties. Then you go to these fucking parties. You get sick. You don't know enough to stay the fuck home when a goddamn pandemic's happening.
Oh, you
You
said
fucking
you wouldn't
stupid
know,
fucking, you stupid fuck.
What was that?
He's calling her stupid. You didn't know better.
Yeah, she's a dumbass. Well, it was the panties and pandemic. Those are two things Lorne wasn't happy about right now. She went out during the pandemic and then took off her panties and was hanging out with pansexuals. 3 pans.
Oh, okay.
And had a pan pizza when she knows Lorne doesn't like pan pizza. Those are 4 pan things that he is very upset right. And you're laughing at him.
I know.
Would you laugh in his face?
Yeah.
about anything in general, or just laugh in his face?
I would just start thinking of something and I would laugh in his face.
I would want to see him interact with like the regular people on his daily, just getting gas, or because he thinks he's saying some really funny things, or like they're excited to see him and you just know they're not. And I'd want to hear the 30 seconds after he left wherever he was.
Oh, yes. Definitely.
Because I want to know if when he leaves, if they go, "Isn't that motherfucker from that show? Piece of shit coming in here with a smile on his face. He tried to fuck a cat." They're just, because by now they're just mixing people up.
Mm-hmm.
He tried to have sex with the cat. Cover the goddamn thing in Cool Whip.
He used to be a rabbi.
Yeah, him, a rabbi.
Friend MJ invites a whole fuckload of people over the goddamn house so she can get everybody sick.
Oh.
She's real brilliant.
Oh, you said you weren't going to bring up the game anymore. What happened, La?
What happened, Jamie? What happened is that you don't stop your fucking bullshit.
Too much bullshit.
You stop your fucking bullshit, it wouldn't be brought up. If you stop your bullshit, it wouldn't be brought up. But you don't stop your bullshit. You can't get out of the fucking past, Jamie. You're the one that got me to get out of the past, but now you can't get out of the past.
Oh, the flippity flop.
Maggie Joe is your fucking past, Jamie.
Oh my God.
So bad.
I know.
Why are you still down there? Don't tell me it's because of the fucking specialist. It's not because of the specialist.
You aren't out of the past, you just brought the past up, dummy.
Well, so the call starts off when they're just the clicks, and she's the one for yes, 2 for no.
Uh-huh.
Lorne is having a very normal, boring ass conversation with her, but as soon as this stuff gets brought up, this is a rehearsed anger diatribe here. This isn't something that he's just thinking up. He's thought all these things in his head and he's wanted to say them, or he said them before, and he's just throwing them all at her. But like, if this is how you feel, why did it take until the middle of the call for you to show this anger and this level of dissatisfaction about her life choices and what she's doing right now? Why did the first 40 minutes of the call we're talking about pulling insulation out of walls and just random mundane bullshit. Why weren't you talking about this then? I just don't understand that. Why is it all I love you until as soon as you get a little pushback on that, then it's well you do this and this and this and you're this and this and this. But it's like but then why would you subject yourself to this?
Yeah. And so before, when he's doing that stuff where he's talking about the house and everything like that, he isn't getting any pushback. So he has no reason to throw anything in her face at that moment, because you can see how quickly he changes his emotions.
Yeah. And then it's you think you're this? How about when you did? And then you start running off his anger stack.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, he's going to bring up everything that's ever happened.
Yeah.
He's
mad, so he's going to go all the way through his anger stack because fuck you, and you made me this mad, and I've been saving these things up, and now I'm cashing in all my anger debits or anger credits.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a donation from Jennifer Lewis. Could you read it, please?
I sold the cheap jewelry from the auction and the Beanie Babies for the donation, and I still had to chip in additional money.
Yeah. Well, that's what happens.
Yeah.
When you buy the cheap jewelry, guess what the cheap jewelry sells for when you resell it?
How much?
It sells for cheap. Probably cheaper than what you paid for it. It doesn't go in value.
You try to just break even and you can't. You can't even do that.
That's it. Like I don't. Yeah, I had a friend. We called him Drop, and we called it Droponomics because he would buy some shit. He bought a Sony, one of those CD Walkmans, what they call Discman. And he paid like $130 for it, and he sold it 2 months later for $30. I was like, well, bro, you lost $100 selling that. He said, no, I made $30. I already spent the money to get it. That's gone, but now I have $30.
Oh my God. Well, that's one way to look at it.
And it's Droponomics became Lorneonomics, didn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's how he lives.
Yeah.
You're not down there because of the fucking specialist. You're down there because of Maggie Joe.
And a golden pushy.
Yeah.
You don't want to get away from Maggie Joe.
She's stuck on Maggie Joe.
You're not, Jamie, because you're going against everything the fucking specialist is telling you to do.
So come up here with the bad specialist if you're not going to listen to the good one.
Exactly.
You're supposed to be doing everything that you could so you could get up here with me, and you're not doing it.
When did she ever say she was going
It's more important that you fucking have.
Well, that's the only way it's going to work.
Yeah.
And if they're going to be together, then that needs to happen. It's implied.
That's true. It is implied, and it's also said by him. So.
And maybe he never specified, hey, don't twerk your naked ass at will when I'm on the phone with you. That's rude. So it was just an expectation that she didn't have. So now it's out in the open. And if she does it again, then it becomes a problem. Mm-hmm. But I think for now it should be a wash. Just like him lying about the other night because she twerked her ass at will. It's a wash.
Yeah.
Twerk equals lie. Everyone knows that.
Have your mouth on that golden fucking pussy.
Yeah. All over it.
And that brown asshole.
She made a mess. And that
brown asshole.
I don't think that's how she described it. Golden pussy. Brown.
Can you roll that back?
Yeah, she's got that golden pussy and that brown ass. This is why he doesn't work in marketing. All right, let me see. Where am I at? Oh, I went back too far because you distracted me.
I knew you were going to blame it on me. How did I distract you?
You're supposed to be doing it
with your beauty.
Oh, okay.
Everything that you could so you could get up here with me, and you're not doing it. It's more important that you fucking have your mouth on that golden fucking pussy. And that brown asshole.
Oh my God, he did say that. Okay.
Golden
pussy. What did the specialist tell me?
Told you to stay the fuck home, Jamie.
He told you not to put your pussy on Carter's neck, probably.
He was telling you all kinds of things, but you weren't fucking doing it.
No long distance travel.
No long distance travel. So instead of that, let's bring in fucking Rod from another fucking state. That makes it a lot fucking better.
Beer.
Come on, Einstein, tell me what happened at my appointment.
Einstein.
How the fuck do I know what happened to your appointment, Jamie? You don't bring me to your appointments like I bring you to mine.
Yes, yeah.
You don't bring me to your appointments like I bring you to mine because you don't want me know stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know what that's called? That's called hiding shit. Because you don't tell me anything either.
I don't respect your privacy. That's called hiding shit.
Yeah.
Now show me what's in your wallet right now. Open it. I want to look at it. Open your phone. No, I want to go through your phone too. You know how we do this. Don't hide shit. Tiffany, I'm still waiting for the Windy City Heat stream with Wes and Great Bapsby. No, I would love to do it. I think Squeak wants to get in on that too. I turned that whole family. I think even Nick watched Windy City Heat and loved it. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
You big titty match. Oh, actually, you know what? Speaking of, we do have a sponsor that we need to respect the sponsors. Thank you. Your hair's on sweet, and we will continue this. And don't forget, we have some body cam stuff coming up, and Perry Caravello on the dating game. But first,
he asked me for butt stuff. I said sure, but how do I know I'm not getting ripped off? I don't want to be a Perry.
Sucking cock. We need to talk.
I sucked his dick. I swallowed his dick. Another cock I like swallowing, and I'm gay.
Sucking cock. We need to talk.
Perry said I look like Shannon Doherty, and then he tried to kiss me. The next day, he forcefully sucked off RC for like 2 SAG vouchers. Fucking freak.
Hi, I'm attorney Wes Most. If you're a man looking to profit from your various holes in hands like Perry, but you want to get paid what you're worth, don't go down without a contract. Don't go down without a lawyer.
Next time I will call Westmost.
I fight to the last drop before you take the first drop. Don't brag. Don't boast. Spit out that cock and call me Wes Most.
I'm sorry, RC.
Don't be a Perry.
Before you suck cock, we need to talk. We need to talk. What do you think? What do you think of that slogan?
I think it's perfect. It's catchy.
It is catchy, right?
Yeah, it is. It's like an erect need a check. You just remember it.
You're gonna remember that tonight when you're eating ice cream out of the freezer.
That's what I'm standing here.
Because you don't want to admit that you're gonna eat a bowl of it. So you just...
Oh my god. And I'm not even.
And I asked you about it.
Using a scoop because it's too hard.
You're just gonna
a little bit.
You're gonna lick it like a cat out of the scoop, and then you're like, I'm just gonna get the one scoop, so I'm not gonna like sit down with it. That's ridiculous. And you're like, well, it's silly just eating one scoop. Might as well treat myself. I already stood here.
I know.
No, that's called, Jane. It's called hiding stuff.
You get information, you blab it to everyone and throw it in my face.
Blab it to everyone who? Throw what in your face, Jamie? I don't fucking know anything.
Baby oil at the Diddy. Free.
You know why? Because you don't tell me.
But you just told me what my doctor said, Lorne.
That's true. You had to know that one.
Yeah, the only thing I knew that your doctor said.
Oh, that's a coincidence.
Since you've been seeing him.
I should know more about your doctor.
Which has been, what, 5, 6, 7 months now?
Right, but you don't throw it in my face.
Jamie, I'm throwing it in your face at you. I don't think you want to fucking be up here with me.
That's what it looks like.
It sure doesn't fucking sound like you do.
Yell at her until she wants to go.
What, Jamie? Think about what you say before you say it.
Pedophile.
Don't let your pride get in the way.
Your pride.
Oh, it's pride. Okay.
Yeah.
Not her true feelings.
What, you a pride girl now?
You want me to believe everything that you say
She does not care.
and not question you.
I don't think she cares.
But
Actually.
you
No, she
present these
doesn't.
fucking questions, Jamie.
Your life makes me question. Your life choices make me question you, Jamie. I don't want to. You force me to.
I remember back when you were in the hospital in California, you told me that you were going to do everything you could so you could get out of there and get here with me.
I need the
What happened to
receipt for
that? I want to marry you, Jamie. I love you. I don't love the bullshit. And I'll start saying it like it is from now on. You don't have a problem doing it to me, so I'm not going to have a problem doing it to you now.
Oh, this could be a good relationship.
Yeah, it's starting off well. Shut up.
Mm-hmm.
I will not be treated this way anymore.
Oh, but you
are
will.
an insecure,
You will.
jealous little 5'6" man. I will never be threatened by a liar like you.
Correct your height,
Complaining
Lord.
about what I do as he lies through his teeth time and time again. This selfish, self-centered man who can't see I'm struggling to even stay mentally healthy and just screams and cries and throws tantrums about him not getting his way. You can fuck off upstairs.
Ooh.
I'm done with you.
Where'd you learn
You're the
that?
bullshit. Never call me again.
Unbelievable.
Oh, damn.
Why would you say that?
That's how she feels, probably.
Yeah.
That's why she said it. Why
Or
do you say
maybe her
the things?
pride is in the way?
Yeah, her pride.
It's not the truth, Jamie.
Hey, Lorne, have you tried singing the problem away? Because that might fix it.
Oh, yeah.
Right? If I was talking to you and you're mad at me and I just start
Mhm.
singing.
I love that.
Journey, specifically.
Yes.
Because I hit the notes just like Steve Perry. And I have the prison band playing all the notes just like Journey.
It's not the truth. I'm upset because I feel like you don't want to come up and be with me.
Yeah.
You don't get to dictate how I feel and think. It's the truth.
But Jamie, you're doing all this stuff, and you don't see how it affects your health.
That's what he's concerned about.
And you told me back in California. You told me back in California that you're going to try as hard as you could to get better and get here with me.
You told her you were going to get a job and stop smoking. So, you know.
Yes.
I don't know. You're not really the picture of health where you can be lecturing someone about the choices they're making with their health because you know you shouldn't be smoking, but you continue to do it. Every doctor would tell you that you should quit smoking and probably start eating better, but you don't do that because you don't want to. So how are you going to fault her for it? Because it's not like she was at that football game alone. There were a lot of people during COVID who did not give a fuck, who just wanted to go out and do the things that they wanted to do. And if they got sick, they got sick, but they didn't want people telling them that they didn't have the right to go out and get sick if they wanted to. And that's just the way they saw it. So it's not like she was like some rare person out there doing this. There were a lot of people who felt that way.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's so weird about this because he does not follow anyone's advice about anything ever.
No, he doesn't.
Or he wouldn't have a robot. He wouldn't have an internet girlfriend because he's been told to stop doing that shit too.
Right. Yeah. It all comes down to how it affects him. That's it. She has time to go around and take road trips to games and hang out with people and sit on people's necks without their panties. But she doesn't have time to go up and visit him for like the weekend or whatever.
No panty.
I mean, how can you resist that, right? You hear that, they're gonna drop to the floor.
They just slide. They're already sliding off. Mongo.
Yeah.
What do you want? What do you want? Johnny said, "Robot, press 1 to connect with the representative," and then Lorne unzips his pants because that's a robot. That's a robot that gets things for you.
You're also assuming that he's wearing pants.
Well, maybe he just has on like pant legs.
Oh, he just has
Just like sexy chaps. Just the legs of sweats. Just the leg, like sexy leg warmers.
What leg warmers, exactly.
They go all the way up to his ass cheeks.
Thigh high leg warmers.
I am wearing pants.
Then you go down there with Maggie Joe's. Jamie, you go down to Maggie Joe's and you do all this. I heard what you said. You go down to Maggie Joe's and you do all this shit and you get sick. Then you tell me you're in love with Maggie Joe.
What's the deal with that?
No, I don't think you're stupid. But I think you're down there with your friends and you don't want to leave them. You don't want to leave them. Trying everything I can, Jamie, I'm trying everything I can do to get my fucking probation officer and counselor off my fucking case because you've got to care. This is the problem, Jamie. This is the fucking problem.
She really doesn't.
She doesn't have
Do you
to
want
care.
us to be together or not?
I don't think she does. If she says she doesn't care, I don't think she does. Yeah, she said she didn't care.
Asked and answered. So you don't want to be with me?
Yeah. Okay, so is that a yes or no?
Jamie, if you love it. What do I what?
I don't.
You don't?
I don't not love me? Is that what you're saying? Be more specific.
You don't want to be with me.
Bro,
thanks for waiting.
How many times does he need to ask? He could have very easily said, yeah. No. So you don't want to be with me? Yes, I do. No, I do. Just keep saying it. And he's like, so you don't want to be with me? Just, you don't. I don't. You're saying you don't want to be with me? Is that what that means? You're not being clear. Yes or no?
Wasting a year of my fucking life. Thanks for wasting a year of my fucking life and $4,000 fucking dollars buying a goddamn ring for your fucking dumb ass. And thanks for fucking cheating on me all them fucking times, asshole.
Asshole. Asshole.
What?
The only person whose time was wasted was mine. Constantly being accused of cheating
Jamie?
by an insecure troll of a man who then lies over and over and says he doesn't think that just so I won't leave.
No, that's a
You
boom.
played childish high school games the entire time and never once acted like an adult.
Yeah, true.
It's pathetic
Yeah,
someone half your age has more maturity than you do.
Yeah.
Also throwing that
You
ring in
don't!
my face is equally pathetic as you said you wouldn't do that
Do you
anymore.
think it's fucking smart what you're doing right now?
He's yelling while the robot's talking like it can
I know.
stop.
Yes.
Please comply. Please comply. And then it continues.
Yeah.
Insecure ass white.
Wow.
You think it's smart what you're doing right now? You think about the timing that you're doing this shit.
Oh.
Not thinking about the timing at all, are you?
No, well, go ahead, Tiffany. What was your revelation?
I think it's because he's getting his computer back. That now all of a sudden she doesn't want to, or she's trying to break up with him, basically.
Why would that matter? Because he's going to be able to look up Jamie Boutte.
It could be that, or at least maybe having a Zoom call or something. Yeah.
What do you think's going through my mind with you doing this shit right now? Because you purposely started this fucking shit tonight. You know why? Because you know I'm getting my computer. Bullshit, Jamie.
Bullshit.
You know I'm getting my computer. You know I'll be able to see you on video. That timing is pretty specific, don't you think? This fucking bullshit of you having your ass in the air with Will,
Time of that's pretty specific, don't you think?
Well, it's probably every day.
This fucking bullshit with Rod.
I don't give a shit about it. Keep reading into
You
shit
don't
that
think-
isn't there. Like always.
You don't you don't think that that's not going to say something to me about you playing
Give
games?
a shit about it. Keep reading into shit that isn't there. Like always, Lord.
Well, why don't you prove it, Jamie? Why don't you take a picture of yourself right now and send it to me?
With your tits out.
I don't have to
Yeah.
prove shit to you. I'm done. It's you.
You know why you? I know goddamn why you don't want to, Jamie.
Why?
Because these fucking pictures I have up here on the wall, they're not you, are they?
Why is there 10 minutes? Why are there 10
Confronted.
minutes left on this call?
Well, it's
should
just
be
gonna
at
be
Lorne.
him. It's gonna be him revealing everything that he knows. Okay.
And that's the thing. This isn't Inspector Lorne. Drunk Lorne would have sussed this shit out immediately because drunk Lorne gets drunk and then he starts thinking, he gets real inquisitive, but then sober Lorne talks drunk Lorne out of all of his conclusions. See, drunk Lorne is the prosecutor and sober Lorne is a defense. And yeah, and it's the burden of proof is on the state. And so sober Lorne's able to talk him out of all those things, but like, why would they do that to me? I'm a great guy. That's really all he needs. Okay, but why wouldn't she be attracted to me? I'm a very handsome man. Okay. All right.
I think he's always known that's not her.
No, why would he know that? I mean, he did accept that Kayla wasn't the girl in the picture, but like he was fine with that. And I know that sounds crazy, but there is a true crime case about a woman who she was eventually murdered by her husband, but he catfished her initially, and he showed her a picture of a completely different man on the dating site and everything. And when they met, he was like he was Asian on the site, and like he was a white guy in person, or vice versa, like something very clear. And she still dated and then married this man. Like that wasn't enough to make her go like, oh, holy shit, no, this is a red flag. Never brought it up.
No.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but Lorne's been through this a lot. And
So
he would have been completely fine with anybody who showed up. Well, not exactly everybody,
Yeah.
but somebody who was young.
So what was his thought with Kayla? Like she was embarrassed of her own pictures, so she was showing him a completely different girl?
Absolutely. Yeah, it could have been something really easy
And
to explain.
and why didn't she sound like Kay? Why didn't she sound like that?
I know. I mean, they would have talked about it. They definitely would have talked about it.
After they had sex.
Yes.
Yes, after the felony sexual assault, they would have talked about why she sounded nothing like the girl on the phone or looked nothing like the girl in the pictures.
Yeah, exactly. He knew.
And she's like, I'm Maria. We were playing a trick on you. This is called a pig party where we sleep with the ugliest piece of shit we can find. And I just won, you fat sack of pedophile shit. Chris Hansen, get in here. And then Chris comes in and Lorne goes, he loses the virginity and goes to prison all in the same night.
All in the same night.
All the
And then
same- he
he's
gets-
never allowed to have sex again because
No, that's it. It's capped. They cover it in cement and he can never use it again. That's it.
Oh,
No more of that.
Yeah.
Are they, Jamie?
Oh, but you believe it is.
Then that's why you wasn't wanting to fucking send me pictures of you right on the spot. For a year's time, you've been telling me this. You've been telling me this is yours.
Hit a soft spot there because of some truth, Jamie.
No, I told you how I felt, and I
He
won't sit
thinks
there
he's
and.
so smart.
Wait, if it's all fake, how did you hit a soft spot? It's all bullshit. It's all made up.
No, those pictures are not her.
So that's the only thing that's not her?
Yeah.
So she's just
As far as this right now.
So she's in love with him. She's in Nashville. She's living with MJ and eating the golden pussy and brown asshole.
Yeah.
But those aren't her pictures.
Right.
She's a shorter
I mean,
porn model. with big tits.
Yeah. Yeah.
and a perfect ass. She's just a shorter, more attractive woman. Is what
Yeah.
you're telling me.
Yes.
Oh Lord.
Poor guy.
I mean, he just doesn't know. I mean, think about what he went through with Winnie. First, she was Casey. Then she was, she became Wendy, Winnie. But Wendy and Winnie went through a couple of iterations as well. So, I mean, he accepted every single one. So she could have come to him even before meeting him and said, "Lorne, I have to tell you something. I'm going to send you a picture. This is really me. Who I sent you before, that's not me. Those are just pictures I found." And I was feeling really embarrassed. I was getting blackmailed. My phone was hacked, and I was really, really nervous about sending, the pictures because they had me screwing with you. But in that process, though, I fell in love with you.
Oh my God.
So, I mean, so this is really me, and I'm sorry. And he would be completely fine with that.
I shit in the bathtub too. Also.
Yeah, that part is true. Sorry.
Yeah.
That one. Yeah. So that one thing, I do have this embarrassing habit of shitting in the bathtub. Is that okay?
It's fine. Like, it sounds worse than it is, but I do take shits in bathtubs.
Full shit.
So I can't. Any hotel, you have to make sure, and they're rare these days. It has to have a bathtub because I'm gonna shit. I'm gonna shit in it. As soon as we get there, I like to just mark it so it knows.
Yeah. So that Roscoe and Sadie know that that's my tub.
Well, how do you take her to a friend's house? Could you take her to Tony and Wendy's? Are they going to let her shit in the tub?
No. But
would it be great?
Yeah.
If Lorne wasn't allowed to piss in the house, but she was allowed to shit in their tub.
Yeah, exactly.
Just
It'll have a name. Like, her condition will have a name. So you got to let her do it.
You got to let her do it.
Yeah.
She's got a prescription.
Yeah.
She's got a prescription so that she can make loose shits so they go down the tub easier.
Yes. So it's easier on the septic.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
You want me to be an ex because of the fucking you're doing down there? Why don't you send me a big read now if you have nothing to worry about? Answer so we can talk.
Hi.
Oh, okay. Problem solved.
Yeah.
Why have you made it such a big deal to send me pictures?
Because she's fake, Lauren. I think that's why.
Because that's a man.
Yeah. Remember how they sent you a bunch of pictures of Kayla?
Jamie, I'm in love with you. I'm not fucking with you in any way.
Remember?
I've never fucked with you.
Or fuck, period, in general.
And I'm sorry that I've been so on guard because of what has happened to me in the past. But dealing with my probation officer is not easy.
You know what it's like with probation officers, Jamie.
You have no idea how bad I want to fucking marry you. I'm doing everything I can to try to make this work. And
I think it's romantic when probation officer and marriage come up in consecutive sentences.
Yes.
There's really no way to say it's like saying Paris and engagement, right? Like, I just need to ask my probation officer, pause, if we can get married, pause, at the place because it's next to a Chuck E. Cheese, pause, and I'm a sex offender. So yeah,
Paris
like that's romantic. That's I'm thinking, you need to learn French, pause. I'm taking you to Haiti for our honeymoon. I don't understand why you thought that was a bad thing. Why that was a deal breaker. I had you learn. I bought you Rosetta Stone and everything.
Yeah, you did. I know. You did, so that I could be in a hotel room that may or may not have water on any given
they said at least 1 hour per day they're guaranteed water. And you look at that as 23 hours they might not have water.
I did. Well, I didn't like the Playboy channel on the TV either.
This is the only channel that we need, baby.
to get my fucking probation officer off my back. But you don't answer questions that I ask you.
Poor Lorne.
And not sending me pictures all this time. What is the big deal in sending me pictures?
Is it because you're fake? Try that one, Lorne. Lorne, it's Wes. Lorne.
I want to marry you, Jamie.
Oh, there we go. After this,
I don't know why you don't understand that. You mean everything to me.
See, he
Why
goes
wouldn't you?
right back around. It's so
Yeah.
crazy.
I mean everything.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the mean things I said.
I'm sorry, I'm bad.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that we fought.
Tiffany, can you read the donation on screen, please?
Sure, from Dan Lover. I want to know why Tiffany doesn't bring me to all her appointments. Is it because she can't get away from that brown asshole Wes Most? Well, yeah, I can't because we're handcuffed together.
It was supposed to be a magic trick, and in a very 1980s sitcom like setup, I lost the key. It's like you said it. Now, how are these trick handcuffs? I said trick handcuffs.
Exactly.
And we both had dates that night, but luckily they were at the same Italian bistro. So I had the brilliant idea that we would get tables right next to each other.
Exactly. And hijinks ensued. Yep. It's been like that ever since.
You're not left-handed. I am tonight. That's so
that's
stupid.
why, Dan Lover.
Jamie, I'm asking you again to marry me. I want us back together. I hate it when...
Here's the waterworks.
Yep.
I hate it when you tell me that we're not together. I hate it when you tell me we're not together. I love you so much. Jamie, will you marry me?
What the fuck?
Probation, tears. Will you marry me?
Though that's not really you. You're fucking everyone
not
else.
you.
Please marry
You won't
me and
come
let's
up
not
and
break
see
up
me. And
anymore.
this is what he's doing right now.
Marry me, whoever you are.
Please say yes.
I don't know who the fuck you are, but will you marry me?
You're still saying no on it. You don't have Will's phone? Look how bad we're both crying, Jamie. We don't want to be apart.
Yeah. He's mansplaining it to her. That's what that means.
Where did Will's phone go? Oh, in the meantime, when they hung up, maybe.
Will you please marry me? Jamie, I'm buying that ring for you.
Nice.
It's not for anybody else. It's for you.
Or whoever the next person is.
Yeah, exactly.
For now, it's for you. And the closet's for you.
Please say yes.
The ring's not cursed or anything. It was only from a broken engagement. At least one, possibly two.
Is that a thing? Do people believe that a ring from a broken engagement is cursed?
I wouldn't want it.
Is that something you heard at Target? That sounds like some white people stuff. And I'm not saying that to be rude or racist.
It sounds rude.
It sounds like some white people, Panera Bread.
Okay, white people, yeah.
Oh, girl, that's from a curtain. They've ended. No, you need to go to Jared's. Is that what you want? I need to go to Jared's. I can't go to the pawn shop.
No, you can't go to the pawn shop.
Okay. How about dude on the side of the road with a ring, and he needs to sell it really fast? What about that?
Are you going to ask where it came from, or does it doesn't matter?
I'm gonna ask questions to the dude on the side of the street who's trying to sell something real. This is how I know you get your shit from Target. This is how I know Panera Bread. Could you ask me if I'm gonna ask? This is how I get shot. I'm gonna ask. I'm the police. Why am I asking questions? Why does it matter? It's $60.
You just walk up to him with money and
no. No, he says, "Hey man, you trying to buy a ring?" And I go, "Let me see it." And he showed it to me. I go, $60. He's like, "Nah, man, 80." And I'm like, "I got 60." And then he gives it to me, and that's it. That's the only questions. There's no questions other than that. And you don't look at it. Obviously, you got to like glance at it and hope that it's the actual quality ring, but you don't know. It's a gamble. But you're gonna wear it.
Oh, I think I'm gonna go to Target.
Yeah, exactly. In your infinity scarf.
Jamie,
Yeah.
I don't want us to be apart anymore. It's obvious we love each other. Otherwise, we wouldn't still be here now.
Nope.
I have to redo my makeup.
Oh,
I
there
have
she
to
is.
work.
She's been
Jamie.
crying.
I love you.
I wouldn't make you cry if I didn't love you.
I have to
Yeah.
go bye.
Please think about.
Please say yes and put us back together where we belong. And can I make me another poster with that pic?
Can I make another poster with that pic of the person I don't believe is you?
Right. Oh my God. Oh
We
my
both
God.
said
Oh,
something
fuck.
Oh,
He did it.
nice.
don't really mean. Sometimes love can be like that.
Mhm. Preach.
Right now they hurt, but they're only words.
Sing along, Tiffany. You know the
There's
song.
nothing we
I do.
can't
I'm afraid I'll start
take
crying
back.
if I start to sing.
Every time we don't see eye to eye, you worry I might say goodbye. Not on your love, not in this life. Could I ever leave? I wouldn't think twice of letting you go. By now you should.
So John Doe said that angry side profile picture of Lorne is so unnerving. He looks like the Baron from Dune. Now I haven't seen Dune, so I don't know if that's true. Have you seen Dune?
I have not.
Wow, now that's a surprise. Tiffany has not one of the 9 movies Tiffany has seen,
Nope.
but she does know Gamera. So John Doe, which one's more unnerving though, that side profile of Lorne or the singing face? And knowing that he's singing with all his heart and he thinks he's killing it, and he's melting the panties directly off of the body, much like Carter's neck heat does. No panties.
Yeah.
Is your neck hot, sweetie? Of course I'll take them off.
No, I need you too
Yeah,
much.
Last American Virgin. That's what
Not
movie
on
he
your
lives in.
love. No way in this world could I ever live without you, girl. When
by the
times get tough, I'm not giving up. Not on your love.
Hold on, honey. There's more. There's another verse.
When we started out, we made a vow not to sleep till we settled the fight. There have been times we've seen the sunrise, but it always worked out all right. Even in the darkest hour before dawn, I never thought of moving on. Not on your love, not in this life. Could I ever leave? I wouldn't think twice of letting you go. By now you should know I need you too much.
Mm-hmm.
Not
Right,
on
Lord,
your
we get
love.
it. We
No way
absolutely
in this world
get it.
could I
understand.
ever live without you, girl. When times get tough, I'm not giving up. Not on your love. When times get tough,
Big
I'm
finish.
not giving up.
Hit that
Not
turn the
on
chair
your
note.
love.
You're not gonna win the voice singing like this.
I love you, Jamie.
No chairs turned. Yeah.
Voice my precious. I'm still staring at your pic. It upsets me that you want to keep your in the moment beauty from me all this time.
In the moment beauty.
Ugh, I'm tearing up
Oh,
right now. Ugh. I've fallen even further in love with you with this pic, honey.
Oh my god.
I didn't think that was possible, but I have. And I'm still crying because of it.
Don't believe you. Prove it.
Show me,
It's
bitch.
slow sending.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, there's not even words to say. I mean, this is ridiculous. There's nothing else to say other than this is fucking ridiculous. This mustache, everything about him is just so gross. And then he's sending a topless, because this is not shirtless, this is topless. He's sending a topless picture of him crying to a person that he just said he didn't believe was real. Like, you want to see my crying face? I don't even know what your regular face looks like. Now, will you marry me?
Well, he did receive what would be considered
A candid photo.
like a candid photo. Yeah.
Okay, now send me one holding two fingers up.
Yeah. Hang on.
Or
let me
like with
Photoshop that.
Jordan, they write your name on their body to prove they're real.
Yes.
And he's
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
write my name on your body.
I know that was way too easy, right?
Okay. All right, Fiverr. I need someone to write a name on their body.
No.
Believe me now. Love you, Jamie. I'm going to sleep now, precious. We belong together, Jamie. Please say yes again.
The preceding announcement has been paid for by the...
What did you think of that?
Pathetic.
That was very pathetic. He cracked the case.
Yeah, he did.
He cracked the
He
case.
really did. And then he talked himself out of it.
Without a drop of alcohol, he cracked the case and talked himself out of it. He became the devil and the angel on his shoulder, and they both told him, "Nah, she's real. You're good. You're good, bro. Why wouldn't she want you? You're a handsome man." So we have a body cam video up next, and this one is it's called Alleged. Or did you want to go with the Perry video? No, we're gonna end with the Perry video. This is called my alleged girlfriend beater lies to cops, and I will link them in the description.
On World Order.
No.
In this episode of Cop Cam Max, police confront a man for the second time in the same day.
This one
over an alleged.
This one's about 12 minutes. It does pick up, so you gotta let it build up for the first few minutes.
Domestic battery. The man thinks he can talk his way out of trouble, but there's one problem. He's an exceptionally bad liar. The officer isn't falling for it. But when it seems like all is lost for the man, he pulls a move the officer never saw coming.
What's going on with your girl?
I'm in deep stuff like that. Yeah, she we have a very domestic relationship. She's 37, 36, and I'm 26, so she's 10 years older than me, and I don't know, she wants a family, she wants a lot of stuff, and I don't know, she's old. How's it going with you, though?
Good, man. So, what's up with you guys? I know you guys had an argument earlier. Did you guys get into a fight after we left?
Not really, unless she told you otherwise. I mean, she punches me and shit. I don't hit her back. The worst I did was restrain her one time. No,
I don't care about the past. I'm talking about today.
No, hell no, officer. I didn't do anything. Yeah.
Today.
Did she say it?
Well, I'm asking you what happened.
It sucked. It was horrible.
So after we left, okay, what happened?
I tried to cuddle up and go to sleep and she wanted
This guy really did bring his cat out to the lake, and it's going to play a big part here.
sex.
Oh, it says according to his girlfriend, one time when the man was drunk and angry, he suffocated a cat by trapping it in a refrigerator. So yeah, this guy's a quality guy.
She wants money.
She wants sex and money. He doesn't have either.
Whatever a
of those things.
37-year-old would want to do.
37-years want sex and money.
Absolutely, they do all the time.
So she's tired of your shit. So you're getting really aggressive with her.
I got videotape of her
Videotape?
abusing me.
When? After we left or before?
2019, brother. It's there.
Okay, I'm talking about today though. I hear you.
I never push her.
Okay,
You
didn't
can talk
push
to her herself. Yeah, dude. What am I gonna do?
I'm just asking.
Hey, get! Sorry about that, sir.
It's all right.
I just came by to enjoy the river.
All right.
God damn it, I see you again.
See him again, my man.
Yeah. She called the police again, huh?
Yeah. Said you guys were arguing in the house. What happened there?
You know, she works a server job.
Yeah.
She's a server.
She wants
She's not
sex.
happy with it. It's okay, officer.
All right.
He's fine.
I got you.
You know, I don't want to talk about sexual relations or anything.
You don't have to.
Stuff like I'm just trying to be.
Okay, so I just skipped to the chase. Then why would she say that you pushed her?
Why would she say she's not happy? It's a common misconception between the
Yeah.
most. I pay rent.
It's a common misconception that I push her.
Yeah.
You see how that
Yeah.
would work, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But I feel like you didn't really answer that question. Why did she say that?
I didn't push her at all, officer. I didn't push her one bit.
Okay, why is she telling me that?
She's a woman officer.
You can ask her.
Okay, she said that you pushed her. You saying you didn't push her?
Little boy who cried wolf. Slap, scratch, kick.
All right, so can you tell us what happened? Can you tell us what happened?
We lived together for months on months.
Right now, like at this moment, what happened?
Yeah.
Physically, like abusively.
Oh, that? The reason why you're here?
What
Oh.
happened? Were you sleeping? Were you talking to her? And then
There was no bloodshed, ma'am. There was nothing where I can get charged with.
that's not my question.
Ace!
I asked what happened between you and her. Were you talking? Were you arguing?
It just sucks. It involves rent, like money. It involves money.
All right, well, we're not getting anywhere with that. So,
I didn't punch her, sir.
Okay, we're moving on from that.
Please look for her.
I got you.
Fucking face. Shit. Like,
Look for her face shit.
We didn't say anything about punching. But anyway, moving on from
this sucks.
I know, it's us.
I'm by the river.
So how did this is your car?
Yeah.
You own that car?
Yeah, but I'm not driving it right now.
Where are the keys at to the car? In the car or in your pocket?
They're not in my pocket. Ace!
Where are they at?
I'm not driving the car, sir. I'm just in my lake.
Yeah. How'd you? Well, you left your house, right? Did you leave your house earlier?
I like
today?
all the equations.
Yeah.
So we showed up, right? You guys got to argument. We showed up. We left, and then we got called again. She said you drove down here, right?
I'm not sure what you're really trying to qualify me on.
I'm not qualifying anyone. I'm just asking questions.
I live here. I brought my cat to the lake, and Amy's a good girl.
Yeah. So you brought your cat to the lake?
You had your car, cat in the car?
No, I had a friend drive me off.
Where's your friend?
Oh, he lives in the neighborhood. This is Shady Hill. It's
What's his
Barrington. John Doe.
John Doe.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Yeah, sir, I didn't drive drunk. I'm not driving right now.
I know you're not driving right now. I can see that.
Dude, sir, this is my cat, dude.
So you guys get into an argument again.
A lot.
Okay, yeah, right. So you probably got frustrated and left the house.
I mean, dude, she's 10 years older than me, so
Yeah, I know.
kind of
She likes
more
sex.
money.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. She said that you were driving your vehicle. All right, whatever.
I wasn't. I'm not driving.
I know you're not driving.
My
now,
keys
but
are
you-
right now. I'm not getting a DUI.
So you
DUI. I'm
drove it
not.
over here. All right. She said you were driving the car when you left.
No, my neighbor drove.
So what's his name?
Jake.
Jake what?
Help.
Jake helps.
Hell yeah.
Jake helps.
That's great. What a convenient
That's like
name.
Johnny's. He's a salesman. His name is Johnny Sells Stuff. Jake helps because that motherfucker always helps me.
Oh my goodness.
He lives in Barrington.
I thought you said this was your neighbor.
I did.
Now I'm confused.
Ace.
That's not the recall. I don't know. What
That's not a recall.
No,
What
this
is
is the river I live
So
next
here,
to.
based on that, dude, we were here before. You're highly intoxicated. I can smell it on you now. The only way you got here is you drove the car. Okay. So I'm gonna ask you: do you want to run through some fields?
I didn't drive here.
Listen to me. Do you want to run through fields or no? Yes or no?
I don't understand what you're talking about.
So I believe that you were under the influence of alcohol, right? Because I can smell it. And when we were here before, you were highly intoxicated. Okay. You drove your vehicle here to bring your cat by the lake.
No, but I'm not.
Stop talking. Stop talking. Drove it here to let the cat out and play with him or whatever. Okay. I'm done playing these games. Do you want to run through field sobriety tests or not?
I don't understand.
Okay, he's asking.
It's a yes or no question.
Some tests. Are you submitting to the test or not?
Right? Because I believe you're under the influence of alcohol.
Some tests, or you're refusing and you're not going to perform any.
Well, I didn't drive here, and my girlfriend.
Okay. So first you told me John Doe drove you here. Then you told me Jake Helps drove you. Two both names.
I'm not disrespecting you at
You're
all.
very disrespectful because you're lying to me. That's disrespectful, right? I've been nothing but polite and professional and being patient with you, and now we're just blowing.
I'm taking my kitty to the beach.
Right? Yep, we're here. We're at the beach.
God, you have to.
Where is he?
The cat's walking around in the background. Do you not see him? Like there is a white
Oh,
and
there
gray
he
cat.
is. Yeah.
He's just been strolling around the whole time. If you guys aren't subscribed to Cop Cam Max, the channel's amazing. They have some really good videos, and they're AI. They do AI commentary, but some of their shit's pretty brutal. They're pretty funny sometimes. So subscribe.
And I left the house, which you told me to, sir.
Okay.
There's
I'm not disrespecting you at all.
I ask one more time, and I'm just going to assume it's a refusal. Do you want to do the field sobriety test?
If you want, but I wasn't driving.
All right, so
I was
here,
standing
do
here.
me a favor. Can you turn my camera on for me, please?
My buddy dropped me off. I didn't drive, and I'm not driving right now. I saw my.
And what was your buddy's name?
Jacob.
Jacob what?
Help.
Jacob Help? I thought it was Jacob Helps. Or I thought it was Jake Helps. Or is it John Doe? Because those are three different names you told me now.
I'm not trying to disrespect you at all.
Where does Jacob live?
Downtown.
Okay, you say you lived in Darrington earlier.
I do.
Yeah, I know you do. But when I asked you before, you said it was your neighbor, Jacob. You said Jacob Helps. And you said Jake Helps. Let's Darrington, and you pointed that way. Okay, so now you see how we keep lying? That's disrespectful.
Well,
okay, we're moving on from that anyway. All right, so here's what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my finger, I'm going to hold it in front of your face, I'm going to pass it back and forth in front of your face. What I need you to do is follow the tip of my finger with your eyes and your eyes only. Do you understand my instructions?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Are you going to do it or no?
I've been drinking. I could tell you that, but I didn't drive here. I'm not driving right now. I'm going to go back to see my girlfriend.
Okay.
I don't want to cause problems.
You can do the test or not?
Sure. Officer, come on.
Stop walking.
I told you, I'm already tipsy, but I'm not driving.
He's not even driving. Jake Helps.
Are you done?
No.
My wife lives here.
I am aware. That's why we're here.
Jesus Christ, dude. Where's Miguel? Do you guys know Miguel?
Are you done or what?
Done with what?
The test?
You're the teacher.
Okay. That's fine.
Did you finish or
The
you did?
teacher.
Come back over here. Come back right here. Stand.
Sir,
right
I've told you, I was drinking in the park.
Turn.
I was drinking here. Why are you
He's like, no, I got drunk here. I was sober when I drove. I was so
Ace.
sober, and then I got drunk with Ace. It's like, after like letting him call, you scream Ace 6 times. Cats don't have recall. I don't know why you keep doing that.
I'm with my cat. I'm not driving.
Put your hands to the side.
Yes, sir.
No, turn it face me. Put your hands to the side. Okay.
Let's go.
All right. Tell me when you're ready.
If I beat this, so I go home.
Whenever you're ready.
I play sports. I play rugby and lacrosse. Come on, man.
What?
I play sports. What sports do you play, sir?
I play baseball, football, wrestling, I do jiu-jitsu. What else? What else you got for me?
Lacrosse.
Yeah, all right. There,
What else you got for me?
Well, I can tell why you guys have problems.
Sir.
You want to know why you guys have problems? You act like a child, dude.
I know, man.
Yeah, you do. You act like my 5-year-old son.
Dude.
Oh, I know. Trust me. Got 4 kids.
Shit.
It's like I'm talking to one right now.
I'm sorry. I don't
Well,
mean to.
then stop calling me. God, it's like my kid
I
calling
don't
me dad.
call you. Dude, it was her.
Dude,
And she, I
dude, that's what you sound like, dude. You're a grown ass man. All right, last test I asked you
So
is take a big deep breath and blow like you're blowing up a balloon. All right, ready? Big deep breath. Blow. Blow, 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 blow.
Either of them.
What does it say?
All right, it's too much, my friend.
I
That's all right.
wasn't drinking.
Huh?
I mean, dude, I got drunk off here, but I'm not driving. I'm not.
Jake
Here,
Helps.
last test. Do me a favor. You're gonna reach out like this. Okay, reach out to the side, like that. Reach out. You're gonna touch your nose. Reach out.
Am I in trouble? Like,
Reach out like this. All right.
I wasn't driving.
Here, reach out like that. Okay. Stop on you guys. All right, please. All right, come back here like this. And come back here like this. Put them together. All right. Hold your hands together like that, please.
Like you're praying,
Don't
Tiffany.
move with your hands. All right. So right now, we're gonna be under arrest for driving under the influence of alcohol and potentially domestic battery. Okay. Stop.
Sir, I wasn't
Stop.
No,
driving.
don't do
Stop,
that.
sir.
Don't.
Stop.
I don't think that's gonna help.
I wasn't
Right.
driving. Put your head down.
You know, surprisingly, I used to think that if you're gonna get arrested, you could tell them, "No, I'm not," and push them away.
Uh-huh.
And by law, they would have to respect that. 3-second rule.
Yeah,
Three-
3 second rule.
If you can
Yeah.
break their grasp for 3 seconds, you win. So guys, try that. Trust me, I heard it on TikTok, so I know it's real.
Mhm.
If you can break their grasp for 3 seconds, by law, they have to walk away and try again in 24 hours. So, Tiffany, you're under arrest.
No, I'm not.
And then say, I know my rights.
I know my rights. Yep.
I
Sovereign
know my
citizen.
rights. I know my rights. John Doe said, I didn't drive him there. It must have been Jake. No, yeah, we've established that, John. It was not
Yeah.
John Doe. It was Jake Helps or Jacob Help.
Yeah.
One of the two. They're cousins. The Helps boys.
You've been exonerated.
Yeah, John Doe. You're fine. You weren't any part of what's coming up. Any of this business.
Relax.
It'd be
Wasn't
funny
driving.
if he started yelling for Jake.
I wasn't driving, though. I'm with
Yeah.
my cat. 31 wanted custody.
I'm with my cat. I hope they took the cat home.
Took it off.
Yeah.
Oh, look, he said they removed seatbelt, right? He took his seatbelt off, but
Oh yeah. Nice.
he slipped his cup.
Stop him, I tase you.
Smart, and he's not wearing shoes.
He's not wearing any shoes now.
He bent the handcuff.
Oh my gosh.
That's crazy.
31, I'm a purpose kid. Stop at the skate.
And I don't know if you saw it earlier, but it said this man is 6'7", so he has a giant stride.
Yeah, I did see that.
Like if he had shoes on right now, I think he would be gone.
Uh-huh.
He's drunk and he's just fleeing like a goddamn gazelle.
He takes one step, you have to take 3.
He's got no shoes on.
Yeah.
And he's just beating this man.
Temporary taser, not like it.
Oh no.
Oh.
You would have gave up already.
Oh, definitely.
You'd be at Cinnabon treating yourself.
Overhead push, Sheridan. Keep going.
Look how far ahead that guy is.
Oh,
All right, there we go. Got him. Oh.
All right, don't move.
Right in the ass.
Get on your front.
Look at the charges: damage to government property for the handcuffs, domestic battery, escape, DUI, driving on suspended license, unsafe opening door because he left his door open while parked,
Wow.
and carrying open alcohol in vehicle. But he drank that that wasn't fair. He drank it at the lake.
He
with
did,
Ace.
yeah. Yeah, it was closed on the way.
Sometimes I just like to take my cat to the park and get drunk. Why is that weird? It's my cat.
Flip over. Flip over.
Son of a bitch. That wasn't smart. That was a bad idea.
It was a bad
Give me your other
idea.
hand. Give me your other hand.
Oh, and here's
And
the
his
crazy
handcuff was
thing.
off. He was
His
found in the
charges.
bathroom. And then as soon as I opened the door, he started bolting, so I took off.
Look, for the DUI, he was fined $2,500 and 2 years of supervised supervision. The DUI was dismissed without guilt.
Okay.
I chased after him. I attempted one tase, and then he slipped fell, and I got him over to your knees. I can't. Yeah, help me out. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
The least he said, the least you guys can do.
Oh my god.
All right, are you ready for the next body cam video?
Yes.
Oh wait, actually, that's not how it's set up here.
Well, maybe we can find one of those guys sitting back there. We don't know. Have a seat right there, Diane, and we'll ask him to say hello to you.
I mean, you know who Perry is. If you don't know who Perry is, you'll know who Perry is. But this is Perry here on the right, good buddy of mine, and this was actually him on the dating game, looking dapper.
You make up your mind. Bachelor number 1. Say hello to Diane.
Hello, Diane. Thanks for dropping in today.
Hello.
And bachelor number 2. Hi, Diane. I want to share my values with you on the tennis court.
Oh.
And bachelor number
Love?
3. Hello, Diane. Your teeth, eyes, legs, and feet
Almost definitely a man's treat.
Okay.
Did you say your teeth, eyes, and feet are most definitely a man's treat?
They did, and then he was booed.
Well, make what you can of that. You've heard the hellos. You're going to hear all the rest when we come back in 2 and 2. Be right back.
I love this music.
I know, it's so good. Isn't this the game that Richard Ramirez was on?
Yes, I believe so. Yes. And Perry.
And
So what does that
Perry,
tell you?
Okay, we're back at the dating.
This is about 8 minutes and 40 seconds. Then we have another body cam video to close it out with that I think you guys will really like.
Game. Welcome back, everybody. Gentlemen, good luck to you. And Diane, let's play the dating game.
Here we go. Bachelor number 1. You've been cloned, but there's been a little mishap. Your clone has 3 arms. Why is he more popular with women than you are?
What?
Okay, Diane, because this guy would have the best of both worlds, because he could hold you so very close with 2 arms and still manage to work the remote control with the 3rd.
Great. Oh, that's terrific.
Do you think that casting was they would go and get like comedians and people who want to be actors?
Definitely. Yeah.
Right. Like I never really thought about that, but that kind of seemed like a comedian answer.
Yeah, it's not just people, everyday
Yeah,
people.
they weren't just grabbing people off the street like you at the mall. They were like casting. They were they had standards.
Exactly.
Can you drive me home?
Yeah, exactly.
I love that. Very good.
Bachelor number 3. One time I went to Africa on vacation and I ended up staying there to live for 2 years.
Naked.
Where would you take me that would make me never want to leave?
Mexico.
Well, Diane, my dear, I have a place down at the beach that is very cozy and quiet, very romantic. Right off the rocks, you'll see the waves crash in. We'd be sitting lonesome together, and you would look out at the water, and we would be very loving together.
It's a very long setup, Harry.
I'm stuck. I don't know where to go.
You know what?
I think you covered it, Bachelor number 3.
Yeah. Bachelor number 2, same question.
I think I'd take you to a place that nobody else knows about, Diane. I went there a few years ago. It's in the Amazon, and there's a little island. It's a tropical island right in the middle of the river. And you could hear the monkeys and the animals in the jungle, and we'd see the purple sunset and a huge moon come up. It's so big you can't believe it. And we'd be sipping wine and watching, believe it or not, pink dolphins swim by, because I've seen them myself.
Perry, that was better than your answer.
Okay, Bachelor number 1. At what kind of party would you find Bachelor number 3 jumping out of a cake?
A Jabberwock party.
Definitely a coming out party.
Oh, wow.
Okay, Bachelor number 2.
She's
We're
want to ask
on our
Perry
date,
anything.
and I cannot stop staring at the sky. What is it that I'm looking at?
You're looking at one of those planes that tows a banner, like you see at the beach, and it's towing a banner. The banner has a poem that I've written to you.
I'll read it.
And the poem. Don't you want to hear the poem?
Oh, absolutely. Let's hear the poem.
Everyone
It
shut
says, I
up.
only have love to give you. I have spread my dreams under your feet. Walk softly, Diane, for you tread on my dreams.
This is going to be pulled by a 747. You know that. This is a big ship.
Bachelor
Chuck.
number 1, same question.
She's not asking Perry anything.
Okay, you're staring up at the sky, and I believe that you're waiting for the mothership to come and return you to Venus, okay? And because I'm from Mars, I'm going to join you because, you know what? Darn it, I understand women.
Remember? Do you get that, Tiffany?
Very good.
Yeah.
Do you remember the men are from Mars, women are for Venus, like books and things that you went and paid attention to?
Yeah.
Because you were going to unlock the secrets of men.
I was going to unlock it, yes, because I didn't understand.
Why am I not getting? I want beefier cake. I mean,
I
yes.
know.
Are they beefcake? Yes, but there are beefier cakes out there, and I'm not getting them.
Right.
And did it work?
Not yet, but
Yeah, but soon.
yeah. Just have to keep
Hey, on you.
Bachelor number 3.
Yeah.
What makes you squirm?
When a woman gets very cozy, soft, and affectionate with me, I just go nuts because I want to get passionate, I want to get loving, and I want to just go.
Okay.
But she's just like holding back. And I want more, but she just keeps holding back.
I'm with you. I'm with you all the way.
Okay, Bachelor
No,
number
that's
1.
a topic.
Same question.
What makes me squirm?
Yes.
Bachelor number 3.
Wow, got him.
Yeah.
And Perry loves it.
Oh, man.
Bachelor number 2. Sometimes I think that I'm related to Alfred Hitchcock because I really love suspense. What famous person do you think that you're related to?
Lorne
That
Armstrong.
famous philosopher, Forrest Gump. He said, life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. But what I really like that he said is, I'm not a smart man, Diane, but I know what love is.
Oh. All right, now Perry, same question.
Bachelor number 3. You are an evil ruler of a distant galaxy.
Bachelor number 3?
Yeah, no, I'm worried. Okay.
I'll go along with you.
In your most evil ruler voice, tell me how you plan to discipline me for entering your airspace.
Oh no. Whoa. Oh my God.
I plan on tying you up, baby. Stuffing you in the closet. And then telling you.
What? What?
Oh, that's great. That was good. He got lost.
He just ripped it off into some character. It was amazing.
Quite hear the end of that disciplinary action.
Well, he didn't give the ending.
I don't think he can on TV.
Okay, Bachelor number 2. Same question.
Diane, I would normally, invaders, I would put splinters up their fingernails.
No.
But with you, I take one look and I make you the queen of my galaxy.
So that's answer, Lord. It's a better answer,
That
Perry.
means that we're out of time. Diane's got to make her choice. We'll come back, find out who it is right after this.
Who's taking a pick?
I don't know. Probably Bachelor number 3. That's who I would. That's who you would pick.
Oh yeah.
I love this music.
I know.
Operators are standing by.
Well, we're back with Diane, and she has made her choice. Was it Bachelor number 1, Bachelor number 2,
Or Bachelor number 1,
or Bachelor number 3? Who was it?
That was a very difficult decision.
I'll bet.
But I have to go with Bachelor number 2.
Wow, really?
And how did you reduce it down to Bachelor number 2?
Well, I like a man that can think on his feet. In that poem that was fluttering through the sky, I like
Fluttering through the sky behind a 747, yeah.
Right.
Well, before you meet the man that you did choose, let me introduce you to the two men you didn't choose. Bachelor number 1 is a private investigator from Boston, Massachusetts. He claims that he once cleared an entire room with a singing voice. His name is Rick.
Come on out here, Rick.
Yeah, come on, Rick.
Oh, you're psyched you didn't pick me?
Hey, Rick. Are you sick you didn't pick me? Thanks for coming on the show. That's funny. He said, are you sick you didn't pick me? Bachelor number 3, you didn't choose him either. He's from Chicago, Illinois. He works as a driver for a printing company, watches lots of television. He drinks lots of coffee. Say hello to Perry Carvello.
It's Caramello. Perry Caramello.
Hey, Perry. Good job. Thanks for coming on
Was
the
it,
show.
though?
Enjoyed having you.
Yeah. What you
in this episode of
What do you think of Perry on the dating game?
He did even better than I expected.
He stole the show, didn't he?
He did. Yeah.
What a creepy guy.
Yeah.
All right, so this is our last of the night. We've got Cop Cam Max. This is a entitled wife records husband's arrest, but she ends up stealing the show. And this has my favorite. This is something I always ask why it doesn't happen on these videos, and you'll hear it.
Cop Cam Max. A police officer pulls over a driver clocked at going more than 35 miles per hour over the speed limit, a Class A misdemeanor. While the officer deals with the driver, his wife decides it's the perfect time to record a how-to video on what not to do during a traffic stop.
Pulling in a driveway, I think you're gonna bail. Stay in the car! Stay in the car!
Stay in the car.
Stay in the car.
Tiffany.
Stay in the car.
Stay in the car for what? What did I do?
Because I'm stopping you.
Stop.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your
You're
back.
stopping me.
Put your hands behind your back.
Hold on real quick.
Put your hands behind your dude.
Hold on.
No. Put your hands behind your back.
Do this to me.
Put your hands behind your back.
Bro, what are you doing?
Cover, step it up.
Thank you.
Put your hands behind your back.
What are you
Dude, you're resisting.
what are you putting my hands behind?
That's fine. Record all you want.
Back up.
Back up. Back up.
Okay, we are at our house. What is the problem?
Put your hands behind your
Yeah,
back.
I got. Give me the phone.
I'm right here.
Get back. Give me the phone.
What are you doing?
What
Put
are you
your
doing?
hands
Why are
behind
you
your back.
arresting him?
I will explain everything
No.
in a second.
You have to tell why you are
Back up.
arresting him.
Back up.
Don't not push me.
Right.
Why are you arresting?
You're gonna get arrested too then.
No, I'm not getting arrested
Back up.
because you guys have no reason to arrest him.
Right. What did you back up?
No.
You're gonna get tased, dude.
Okay.
See how he didn't break contact for more than 3 seconds?
Mm-hmm.
That's how you know that's why he's still under arrest.
Yeah, exactly.
And you have to break contact and put your hands in front of your body. That's how you win.
Put
Then
your
they have
hands
to walk
behind your
away.
back. You just pushed her. Put your hands behind your back.
Push the female though.
Put
You
your
just
hands
push the
back
female.
up.
Back.
Back up.
You
got his.
That is not
Okay,
cool,
just
though.
relax.
Back
Everybody.
up.
That's not cool, bro.
You're gonna get tased.
I'll just put the female.
Hey,
Back up,
bro.
Taser.
Taser.
what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? No.
Back up.
What the
Put your hands
fuck
behind
are
your
you
back.
doing?
Get
What
it
are you
Now it is 2:00 in the morning.
Oh my gosh.
You know, people, if it's a weekend, people just assume that people don't have shit going on. There are people who have to get up for work. There are people who just got like a crying baby to sleep.
Yeah.
And then this ruckus starts happening outside.
I know.
And you finally hear what like you want to hear in one of these videos.
doing?
Serious right now?
No.
Are you
Because
serious right
he's
now?
black. Because he's black. Because he's black.
47. Take it deployed.
Get off
Are
of
you
him.
serious right
Get
now?
off of
Are
him.
you serious right
Get
now?
off of
I
him.
don't think it's
Are you
working.
serious
Get
right
off
now?
of him.
I know. I don't think it is.
Get off
Listen.
of him. Because he's
Are you
black.
serious right now?
This is our house. This is our house.
Are you
Get
serious
off
right
of
now?
him.
Are you serious
Get
right
off of
now?
him.
Are
I'm
you
reporting
serious
you
right
guys.
now?
No.
For what?
Get off of him.
For what though?
Get off of him.
For
We
what
live
though?
here.
You have nothing
We
on
live
me.
here.
Like, are you serious right now though?
Bro, we live here.
Stand up.
So record them and shut the fuck up.
Oh my god. I know exactly. They live in like it looks like condos or something like that. They're
Yeah,
very
yeah.
close together.
Very close together. And so many people are hearing this.
Yeah.
And like if you want to record this for your proof record or whatever, maybe you shouldn't be screaming, "We live here," and you can actually hear the words that the cops are saying, right?
Right. Yeah.
That'll probably be more valuable than you screaming on a video.
Are you serious right
Yes,
now?
stand up.
For what though?
Okay, so what are you talking about? Boy, I am recording that.
Are you serious right now? For what? You act like I raised my hand at you, bro. Are you serious right now?
These men, both of these men, hold on, McCarty, McCarty, get off of me.
Oh my! Why are you touching her like that? Why are you touching her like that? Why are you touching her like that?
Ask one
I
more
need an
time.
ambulance. I need an ambulance right now. Stand up. I need an ambulance right now. I need an ambulance, like I said.
Give the man an
I
ambulance.
need an ambulance right now.
The ambulance is coming,
I
man.
need an ambulance. I just said this. So why are you grabbing me and pushing me like that? Why are you grabbing me and pushing me? I've been said I need an ambulance. No, it ain't no sit up. You shot me. I don't need to sit up when you did that to me.
Aaliyah!
Come on, bro. Like, make it make sense.
Get off of me, bro.
Stop resisting.
Well,
You are under arrest.
No, I am not. For what?
Yes, B, she knows the rules.
For what?
Oh, are you serious right now?
Oh, boy.
Are you serious slamming her like that? Yes.
Are you
serious slamming her like that?
Aaliyah!
Are you seriously slamming her like that? For what reason?
Aaliyah!
Why are they? Why? Why is all this screaming?
I know, so much screaming.
She should have taken that neighbor man's advice and shut the fuck up and recorded. She wouldn't be. She wouldn't be getting arrested right now.
No.
I just don't understand. If you believe that there is some injustice going on, record it. You were standing there.
Exactly.
Who's Aaliyah? Now I need to know who Aaliyah is.
I know. Some poor lady that lives in
Yeah.
Aaliyah!
Are you seriously slamming a female like that?
Stop. You gonna keep picking me? You gonna keep picking me? Huh?
Aaliyah!
Stop.
Get the fuck up.
Stop.
What are y'all doing?
Keep walking. You're under arrest.
What?
Yeah, for what?
For being at my house?
Yes, for being at your house. That's it. That's
Yeah, that's it. You were just standing there.
Police officer. 52 second in custody.
She wasn't
Slow
doing
down. Slow
nothing.
down.
I was just at my fucking house.
Really?
Yeah, I was.
Well, now you're gonna go to jail.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
I can keep it up before I get.
four-eyed bitch.
Yeah.
He said that's
Yeah,
a good
go exactly why you're fine. Single. If I wouldn't get a charge, I would literally beat the group.
Yeah.
Can you?
Did I just smash my face into the house? That's a
You're not complying. You're not complying.
wait, that was not it.
You got a light
I
switch?
swear to God, that was not it. You guys can expect a fucking lawsuit. I swear to God.
I know,
They
everyone's suing
smacked
all the
my
time.
chick into the.
They can hop
cement.
on Crystal's lawsuit.
Yeah.
You were told multiple times to start resisting.
Wait, you guys can expect a lawsuit. Cool, take me to jail. You can expect a lawsuit.
You can hire my
Like,
law firm.
yeah, you guys. What? We're at our house and you just pulled up to arrest us?
what
Like, I
happened.
don't understand.
That's how I
the
saw
problem.
it.
And you guys-
I know. Nothing was
Okay,
going
I don't
on.
understand the problem. We were
Yeah,
pulled up.
they pulled up. She came out of the house and she got arrested. That's exactly how it happened. I don't know why you would say anything else other than that happened. The man got out of his car after they asked him to. They told him to go inside the house, and then they zapped him with electricity.
Uh-huh.
Okay, me too. They smashed my face
Looks
into
like a sweat.
the
Otherwise, we're gonna
concrete,
slip out.
and they. All right, we live here.
Yeah, you do
I
live
don't
there.
understand
That's
what
true.
Yeah.
happened.
I don't either.
I don't know if they do. They
So
remember
what
that?
is it? They followed
You
us
can't
in
get
here
arrested
and
in your
are
house.
arresting everybody. Like we literally live here. So what is the problem?
All right, step up. Get in the car. Get in the car.
Okay, can I please talk to you?
Yeah, you. As soon as you sit down, you can talk to us.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, have a seat.
All right. Now, as I was saying,
Now, as I was saying, I
I
live
literally
You saying
live
that
here.
now, but I've been telling you.
Listen,
I'm telling you
listen.
from the jump. Let me sit up.
Yeah,
I don't
listen.
understand why.
I told you many times, put your hands behind your back. I got your mask.
I've been put my hand
You
been
did.
behind my back.
You didn't.
No.
What's your name, man?
Stop. Like, stop, for real, man. You did not, bro.
Yes, I
You
did.
literally did that for no reason, man.
I told you many times, put your hands
Okay.
back.
You literally did that for no reason, man.
No, you were resisting. Dude.
Wasn't no resistance, no way.
Yes,
bro.
it was.
Can you call my daughter real quick?
Is that Aaliyah?
Aaliyah!
I wouldn't bother, man. If she comes and interferes, she's going to.
She's not going. She's
All right.
You can't arrest her.
Okay, can you leave me until the rescue comes, please?
Okay,
Like,
you're laying to the side.
right now, bro.
Lay down.
Come on, man.
Lay down. I'm gonna search you.
Go ahead. All right, come on. All right,
Stop.
pull up my.
Stop. Stop.
I'll
Stop
pull it up
reaching.
my
Stop.
pants.
I don't care right
Like,
now.
my ass is out.
I don't
bro.
care.
Like, what are you talking about?
I gotta make sure you don't have anything,
I
man.
don't have nothing on.
All right,
Pull
this-
my pants.
All right,
You
hold
keep
up.
reaching.
Can you
Stop.
pull my?
Okay,
Can you pull my pants up?
stop reaching.
My whole ass is out.
I don't care. Stop.
Bro, this
Stop.
is not. This is
Why?
not-
I'm
this is
trying to
not-
search you. Stop moving around.
Why are you doing this to me?
Because I'm trying to search and you keep moving. Gotta make sure you don't have anything when paramedics show up. I'm not gonna trust your word. You think I trust your word?
Multiple times, bro.
I just asked. He said no, he didn't.
Okay.
There
He
you
was. He had the traffic violations, 3 misdemeanors, speeding more than 35 miles per hour over the limit, and 2 counts of resisting.
go. Oh, that's all I gotta do.
Okay, but I'm saying my whole ass is out. Like, come on, man.
Well, pull his
You.
ass
This
in
is
his
your style.
jeans.
That's how you write your pants. They don't even go up.
Okay, well,
I mean,
If not, down at the jail, they can clean you up. It's up to you. You want to be seen by rescue?
Is that at the jail?
At the jail, we have nursing staff where they.
So the ambulance is here,
Yes. Would you like to?
and I
speak to
can
them?
see them.
Yes.
I mean, I can feel like dripping falling off my face.
Yeah. Your face is.
Just tore up.
On the cheek.
Yeah, okay. For absolutely no good reason.
Well,
You're under arrest.
No, I mean, okay, that's fine. So that means you smashed people's face in the concrete?
When you resist arrest.
I did not resist arrest. I was asking to why.
That's your word against ours.
Is that all you were doing?
That's all she was
Aw.
doing.
Yes, I do.
Okay. I'll have them come see you. Okay.
Like, what is going? I just want to be informed of what is going
You're
on.
under arrest, but you said you want to go to the hospital, right?
Okay, yeah.
You're
So,
gonna go to the hospital. After the hospital, you're gonna go to jail.
What?
okay, well, for what though?
I've already told you.
Yeah, that's a good
I don't
question.
understand for what though. I
Resisting
did
arrest.
for what? For I was a passenger and everything.
Okay. Resisting arrest. Obstruction.
Obstruction of what?
Well, we'll talk about it later. And then you kicked me. You remember kicking me?
No.
Oh.
I mean, if I
No,
were
that doesn't count either.
people were slamming me into the.
If I remember, it's because people were slamming me.
Yeah. I mean, her foot was there.
If I don't remember, but if I do, it was because people were slamming me.
Yeah.
Concrete. Okay, I don't need to go to the hospital. If you guys are really taking it like, listen to me.
No.
Okay, if I'm just going straight to jail, that's fine. I need to make sure you guys arrested me at my house.
Yeah, I live here.
Yes. Okay, so
Who's the male you were with?
my husband.
Okay. All right, you ready to go to jail now?
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna buckle your seatbelt.
Yeah, you bitch. That's why your wife left you, bitch.
Yeah. Take
She
that.
must know him.
I don't know if she does.
You know,
No.
all they're gonna do is write me a ticket and let me out, right? Okay, cool.
You know,
You're still a fucking bitch, right?
Kicking a peace officer.
You're still a bitch. You know that,
Kicking
right?
A peace officer is a felony.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have a
She
great
must have
time.
said something
You're-
really
Yeah.
interesting.
You're still a bitch.
So you're refusing transport and assessment at this time?
I refuse to talk to you guys.
She knows her
The
right.
charges against both the man and the woman are still pending. As for their chances, there's no record of the home-based defense ever succeeding in court.
Is this your phone?
Yeah, it is.
Home-based defense.
What about the literal
Great.
home-based?
Thanks.
That's
Stop
he
talking
didn't
to
even
me.
mention that.
Thanks.
Yeah.
You sent that to a literal DA. Oops.
In this
That's what I
Uh-huh.
meant to do. You sent to a literal DA and you're fine.
Mhm.
Tiffany, we have one last donation, and
Okay.
it's about the pool party, Perry's pool party. You should hey Diane, you should come to my pool party. That's what he should have asked the woman on the dating game. You
Maybe
remember
he
his
was
pool
going
party?
to. Maybe he was going to when he was that alien, but
Come
he
to
got
my pool
lost.
party.
Yeah, that was going to be the next thing he was going to say, but he forgot.
He got so mad at me about his pool party.
I know.
He wanted to end my life.
Yeah.
That was not good. And when he thought that I was playing the animated pool party commercials on BET,
Uh-huh.
he was very, very upset with me. Did you ever see that?
I mean, I've seen other.
Oh yeah, it was on Pornhub too. That's what I told him.
Saturday night,
Oh, you told him that.
9 o'clock, and the pool swimming will feel so right. I grab my bong and my all dude crew. Call up west, party like it's 92. I got to get up, every dude gonna wear a thong. Get down, every guy gonna slap his dong. You're gonna lose your mind at Paris, Cock City. Get up, all the dudes gonna jump and dance. Get down, all the guys gonna get their chance. Getting late, us dudes can't wait.
This is great, right?
Yeah.
12 o'clock, party moves to Perry's abode. You can drink, you can smoke. Grab a box and Perry starts the SAG card show. Get up, all the dudes gonna hug and kiss. Get down, it's a party that you just can't miss. Perry's pool party!
Yeah, that's
Wow.
Yeah, that's something you would watch, right? Right?
I absolutely would. Yes.
Tiffany, can you hit us with that Be Right Us Brus closer sponsored by Wendy's?
First, I did want to read a bully comment
Oh,
that I
please.
found on the Heartland song.
Oh, did you? Okay, who was it? First of all.
Your hair is on sweet.
Oh, okay. So your hair's
Yep.
on sweet made a comment earlier. Okay.
Yep.
What
2
does it
weeks
say?
ago. Do you want to see it or my butt again?
That's when those guys, when Heartland was sitting in that one bedroom apartment hoping they would make it big, writing out a song that would one day be sung by a pedophile, they didn't envision getting bullied like this, guys.
They really didn't.
So your hair's on sweet, shame on you. Shame on Il Rearg for just
being
in general.
Being really. Yeah, I understand that.
Tiffany, what do you have to say to close us out? Something good, please.
Well, first of all, Wendy's, thank you so much for sponsoring this episode.
Yes.
You are a family establishment. This is a family show.
Tell people what they can order at Wendy's. Your favorite. What's your favorite thing at Wendy's?
They have a baked potato.
Okay. And what do you like?
You can get various toppings
off the side menu. Tell us your favorite entree at Wendy's.
My favorite entree. They have cheeseburgers. I like the cheeseburger, but don't get ketchup on it.
You're gonna ruin it.
Here's what you want. Here's what you want. You want just cheese, onions, and pickles. Okay. That's what you want. They have that there.
Well, they have that anywhere. They can omit things from anywhere.
Wait a second. According to what we're doing right now, this is our sponsor. So it's not about what they have everywhere else.
But you just said they have that there, like the ability to take things off. Like they have that anywhere. That's not a point that they would want you making as a sponsor, that they can take things off. That's so stupid. Tell them what they can get, not what you can remove from things because you're picky as shit. No one's gonna want to go eat somewhere because you have the palate of a 7-year-old. They got monkey cheese. See how you sound? That's embarrassing. Yeah, like because you can't say macaroni and cheese, so you call it monkey cheese. Maybe like because you say Paschetti.
Say Paschetti. That's right.
They have Paschetti. Yes. So no, it's embarrassing. That's not why Wendy's. You think they gave us that mature video of all those people fighting so that you can talk about getting things off? No, guys. Wendy's is a place for excess. Go and get the Baconator or the Son of Baconator. Thank you so much. We're gonna close out with something very special to me. It's 3 minutes. It's Perry getting. You saw Perry on the dating game, full of life and love and a future. And now you can see him just so mad, just so mad at me for, I think, no reason. So thank you, Tiffany. Can you say goodnight to everyone?
Good night, everyone.
No.
But here too, when we interview, I don't know if this stuff's going to come up, but if it does, Perry, you're going to want to pay attention, okay?
Fine.
Number one, Chris hates rapists, okay? So don't brag about the RC situation. I don't know who saw.
What are you fucking talking about, you sick fucking pervert? Fuck you! I'm not bringing it up! It's never to be discussed ever again! And all you motherfuckers do is keep bringing it up! So stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
Barry,
stop it now!
I think we're saying the same thing here, buddy. I'm saying don't bring it up. Like,
Thank you.
Don't talk about it. Yeah.
Oh,
if he says, have you ever sexually assaulted an older man, you would just say no.
Never sexually assaulted anybody.
Exactly. Oh, we're doing great now. Yeah, just deny. And if he asks me, I'll do like a So if he says, have you ever jacked off a man for SAG cards? Like if that just comes out.
Mind your own fucking business, fucker!
Oh, no, don't say that, because then
I'm gonna say that to anybody, and I'll even say that to you, you sick fucking pervert! Mind your own fucking...
I can't imagine Chris is...
Mind your own fucking business!
That's a lot of energy for a YouTube interview, so maybe you want to bring it... I like it, I like where you're going, but bring it down a couple levels, and it also makes you look guilty if he asks you if you've ever sucked a dude off.
I never sucked off anybody, you sick fucking animal! I never sucked off any man! I'm not into gay oral sex at all!
Okay. I mean, yeah, sure, that might work. I'd say to be more calm when you deny. But, okay, then, when you when you admit what you did to RC, do me a favor because this is really good for the camera.
Well,
like
I
that
admit.
sound effect. Look down at the floor, then look up at the camera. Take a pause. We call it a beat, and then say, "Yes, I raped that old man."
Good day.
No, hey, no.
Good fucking day. You sick fucking asshole. I never raped anybody. I was sexually assaulted. Sexually assaulted. You sick son of a bitch. The stream is done today. Stream is over. Get the fuck off me. I'm done. I'm done. I'm fucking done. You son of a bitch. Get off my fucking computer. I'm done. You son of a fucking bitch. Off. I don't ever want to hear his voice again. I don't ever want to hear from him ever again. We're done. We're done.